until he comes back out.
That's a good question. If I squat and thrust my tail like it's like scorpion
I like the
style.
trees.
Hello, static. How you
I know,
doing?
right?
Like a picnic theme.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? No.
Sorry,
the
guys, I was in my
Guardian
menu.
band,
I guess they
Not too
didn't want
bad.
to do Harry
Oh.
Potter.
You guys are well.
Okay, so
Twice.
No,
I just think
What?
it's so sweet that he does that.
No, I
Oh,
meant
man.
I
It's a
meant
nature
the
film.
boundaries for my headset.
Nature's
Okay.
fun. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
now.
Wait till he
It's
turns
becoming
around.
summer.
Wait till he turns
Definitely not.
around.
well, at least you know I'm paying attention.
No, don't put it down. You're gonna get-
Damn. Yeah, that is good.
Man, I
Aw.
wish I could throw out a picnic like that.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, man,
Hey, Astro, how's
Hey,
it
boo-boo.
going?
Oh, he didn't want to turn around.
It's good to see you.
Oh, there's one.
Please take your seats. The Banter Lay Show's about to begin.
Oh my god, that was like a fucking trigger. I was like, shit, I gotta start recording. Oh, never mind, I don't need to record.
What are we saying?
Stage is clear, lights and sound. I don't care, we're starting now. Ba-da-ba-da-da. It's the Banter Late Night Show tonight. Damn right. We're just getting started, so call it set and cue it. Every Sunday night, everything's gonna feel so freaking right. With a zip and a zap and a bop and a bow, it'll leave you smiling, feeling oh so alive.
Woo! Banter rock!
Ladies and gentlemen, that night, the accident took everything away from me.
Oh, it's cruel destiny's hand. It's gone. It's gone. So long. So long. Now they call me Waffleless Man. My balls got whacked. Got whacked.
Give it up for Waffle Man.
Oh, please give me my sack right back. 'Cause for now I'm a Waffleless Man. Yes.
Yes, the theme song to Waffle Man. As you can see, it's gotten me very excited. I'm over here throwing it back. Here, let me turn around for you guys. There you go. Let me throw it back for you guys. How's that? I didn't know I could twerk. I bet most of you didn't know I could twerk. I get straight to twerk every day. All right, that's how I live life, guys. You can't work, you got to twerk. All right, and I'm here to talk to you about things and stuff. All right, and not just stuff and things, but things and stuff. So, for instance, did you guys know that I have many different people inside of this body? Oh, yes, so many. Oh, the waffle is but the tip of the precipice of the mountain. Oh, who am I, you ask? I actually don't know. I haven't given names to all of these voices. This one, if you actually go down a little bit more, becomes Dr. Barber. Would you like some surgery? The haircut? If you actually have no idea what I'm talking about, you have not seen The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, which means you probably have most of your brain cells still. Duchess is just... I am hanging my head in shame. Oh, she's probably AFK or something. Okay, I thought she was making fun of me. Either way, yeah, I like to be made fun of because... No, seriously. Because, seriously, if we can't laugh at ourselves, then what can we laugh at? Funny people? Hey, I'm only funny looking and funny smelling, so unfortunately I don't do well in VR comedy. But I'm here, and I'm actually on my PC, guys. In case you didn't know, with the whole throwing it back. And oh, hey, Draculus, you sexy man. Anyway, yeah, so you throw. For those of you other instances, Draculus came on the stage real quick, so it's like, oh, hello. Yes. Oh. What? What was just happening? Anyway, that was great. So, guys, here in Banter, you can be anything. You can even be Joe Swanson. Hey, Peter, did you know that I like waffles? No, I didn't know that. If you don't like waffles, you should probably fix your life. Yeah. Also, if you don't watch anime, you should probably fix your life. Also, if your life is broken, you might want to fix it. Just, upon these very things. In fact, I had a very, very wise friend once tell me. To which I responded, a platypus. the platypus. Let me get my Anata. And then Dr. Doofenshmirtz was all like, Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Oh, he can't sing. I don't know if you knew that. He can dance. Dr. Doofenshmirtz can dance. You don't want to see it, though, because when it happens, he's the Terminator. Yeah, get it? The Anator, the Terminator, and he's really bad at dancing, so he kills you. Yeah, he murdered it. Just like I killed that joke. It was supposed to be funny, but
Oh my
then
God,
it wasn't.
So sorry, guys.
You're a good girl. Welcome back. I will regale you with what happened. So, like, I said a joke. I forget what I even said. And it looked like you hung your head down and walked to the middle of the floor. It's like, I'm just shaking my head at you, Waffle Man. I'm shaking my head at me, too. Here, wait. Here, let me.
sorry.
See, I can prove it. I'm shaking. No, good. You're a good girl. It's fine. We're playing around. We're having fun.
It's okay.
You're good. I'll throw it back again. I will throw it back for you. There you go. There you go. I'm actually getting to meet that wonderful woman next week, IRL. I am excited. I'm going to, me and my wife, we're going to a casino resort. We're going to meet the lovely Duchess, IRL. But while there, I'm going to be playing probably some $5 blackjack, all right? Because I don't really gamble. So it's like if I lose $20, then it's like I'm done. I'm not yet. Lauren, my wife, hates the slots, right? This is going to make no sense to some of you. She has something called misophonia, all right? So misophonia means she doesn't like a lot of noises. Anywho, but yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not entirely sure. I got her by quacking. I don't think I told you guys this story. I feel like three of you may have heard this, but I met my wife. We were in a musical.
Tell it again.
We were in a musical. The musical called Evangeline, the story of the Acadians being forcibly moved to Louisiana. And the director's like, hey, Luke, I need you over here. And I waddled center stage and I literally waddled center stage and went, and that was the moment my wife started to pay attention to me. So I quacked, and that's when she knew. So if the kid ever comes up to me and is like, hey, Waffle Man, how to get a girl? You gotta quack, son. You gotta quack. Yeah. And if anybody out there wants to try quack, I will tell you to definitely try quack. Just, not behind your local hardware store. In a musical is where you want to try quack. All right, I'm quacked up at this point, so I'm going to keep going. But no, seriously though, if you want to get out there and you want to find somebody, how are you going to find them? Are you going to find them by going to things you hate? I mean, you'll find somebody. You want to have somebody who has none of the same, interest as you? Yes, go ahead and do those things. But if you want a nerd, go to a musical. Just do it. The musicals have nerdy women. They do. I'm not entirely sure why. But there's something else they don't have very much of, and that's men. So in case you're wondering why people have made fun of me for being gay 3/4 of my life, that would probably be it. Like, I remember back in middle school, there was this girl, Angel. She was like, hey, Luke, you gay. You gay, right? You can tell me you gay. You gay. You want to tell me you gay? It's okay if you gay. It's all right. You gay. Girl, I am not gay. Nor have I thought about it that way. This coming from the girl who in our, what was it? History, 8th grade history. In middle school. In 8th grade history in middle school, it was silent reading time, and she would randomly go, she would just make sex noises. Like, what the fuck? Whoa. This is also the same girl who would ask me, why are you so weird? Well, which one of us is performing comedy with a waffle on the... Okay, I see your point. But my response is, when you can tell me what normal is, I will tell you what I'm not that. I can tell you what I do think normal is. Boring. Normal is boring. Let's be entertaining. Let's be energetic. Let's be a waffle, all right? Never pancake unique. When you can waffle. Yes, Unique Foxtail is a cool person, but also be yourself. I'm sorry. Yes, sorry, I hear Unique. I immediately think of my friend Unique Foxtail.
She's amazing.
But like, so why waffle when you can when you can pancake? Well, quite several reasons, honestly. Pancakes, I know you've all heard me probably say this, are flat, flabby, useless. I like my breakfast to work out in the morning. I like my breakfast to have a six-pack that considerably holds my butter and syrup for me. It is also Batman for some reason. Also, pancakes are the poor man's waffle. Yes, jeez. Yes, pancakes are the poor man's waffle, jeez. If you can't make a waffle, it's because you don't have the money to afford a waffle iron, jeez. And now, for some ASMR, Waffle Man style. I actually got on here today so I can do things with this mic. It's a lot of fun, actually. I'm not on the headset, I'm on the computer because I have this really cool mic and right next to it. Do y'all like that sound? Sound nice? You want more? Hello. You have reached that pickles. Pickles. Now, if I say that same thing, but like this, all right? So it's like, what does that mean? Your eyes, they glisten in the moonlight. When in actuality, that was a choir song that I learned like way back in high school. It was like, holy, holy is God the Most High, for he is good and you should worship him, or stuff like that. So I used to flirt with women in different languages that I cannot speak. If you actually speak the language, I guarantee I'm butchering it, right? And I went to go try this on, my wife, who was not even my girlfriend at the time. I was like, Haile, and she's like, what is that about God? And I was like, choir song. Found out you can't play games with her, and I'm like, yes, can't play games, so I must declare war on her heart. Actually, no, she won. Like, I'm wrapped around her tiniest little hair. I will murder scores of puppies for that woman. I don't care. Like, and I love puppies. Like, I love dogs so much. I also love cats. You cat to be kitty right meow. They're utterly perfect. Are you furious that I'm making these jokes? Do you think I'm coming to the tail end of this conversation? Should I pause for effect? But I live for the applause. Applause. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Perfect. Sorry, I had to go on a tirade there. I like puns. I'm a punful guy. And if you don't think I'm punny, I enjoy the punishment. And Lauren is not a dommy mommy. I know you would probably think that, but no. She won't be. But I will get my my big titty goth girlfriend to be my wife. That's what's going to happen. Yes, that's going to be a thing. Big titty goth wife. That's the updated version. Yeah. If you guys don't know what that means, just look up the big titty goth girlfriend. That's what they're called. Look it up, man. It's on the internet. I saw it on a meme. Oh, I am a meme. Guys, back in my day, Netflix came in the mail. That's racist. Irish what? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, back in my day, Netflix used to come in the mail. So whenever anybody asks me for my ID, I just say that. Is that works, right? I also know what a VHS is. And I grew up in a I said van, not a ran. I grew up in a van. There we go. And the van had a VHS player in it. No, I did not grow up in this van down by the river. No, it had a cassette player. It had a cassette player and a VHS player in it. And I remember those. And I remember all of the Disney VHSs. I had all of them, right? Oh. And my dad was a con man. Long story there. We're going to tell a few of these, and then I'm going to finish my time because I think I have like 4 minutes left. So here are some examples of my dad being a con man. Remember all those Disney VHSs I said? Yeah, he sold all of those to a pawn shop so we'd stay at a hotel longer or something. I had a PS2 way back in the day, and we were staying in a hotel, and all of a sudden, my PS2 was gone. And I was crying. He said it must have gotten stolen, and then got my grandparents to get me another one. He would sell his golf clubs. He was a semi-professional golfer, quote unquote. He was a con man. And he would sell his golf clubs and then go, you know, I bet whoever stole them brought them to a pawn shop. And the first pawn shop we would go to, oh, look, there are my clubs, you bastard. He's dead. Don't worry about it. It's cool. So, yeah, no, dark humor. We're going there. So, but this is perfect segue into the darkest joke I have. All right, guys. My name is Luke, right? My dad was a con man. So I just picture him, you know, sitting with a blunt in one hand, whiskey in the other. You're like, all right, I got this kid. His name's Luke. How am I going to make money off of this? Leukemia, yeah! My dad went around telling people I had leukemia to con money out of them. I'm not kidding. And people wonder why I put on the happiest waffle I can and then I come out here to entertain you guys because I know the world sucks, so let's make it a better place. So before I go, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of a more uplifting note. I'm not going to leave you all the way down there in the gutter. By the way, I work for Leaf Guard. Anything else is gutterly ridiculous. Get your mind out the gutter. And let us worry about it because lifetime guarantee anything else is gutturally ridiculous. But yeah, that's part-time job. But I will leave y'all with a much more uplifting note. Anyone out there, I need a genre of music. Anything. Country, pop, rock, hip-hop, rap, opera, musical theater, Disney. I will do one song. Reggae? Is that what I heard? I said, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah. Saying don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. 3 little birds on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, loving and pure and gold, saying this is my message to you. All right, one more genre, one more. I'm gonna give a last one, and then I'm gonna go funny with it on the way out. What you got? What you got? What you got? Country pop.
I heard polka.
I also heard polka, so I will now do the polka for you with my hips.
Have fun with that one.
Here's a polka. But I will go on. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a waffle? A waffle who has everything. Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, he's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see 'em dancing up and around on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand that they don't reprimand their waffles. Men and women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask 'em my questions and get some answers. Like, what is a fire and how does it, what's the word? Burn. When's in my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. Thank you all. Welcome to the Banter Late Show. Have a great night.
Yeah.
I was gonna sing I want.
Everyone, give it up for your amazing hosts.
BJ, DK, there's a little back spray. Try to stand back, or better yet, just go away. They breathe through their mouths, mainly, so try to just watch out for John and Kitty.
Ladies and gentlemen, Discord John and Humongous Kitty.
John and Kitty.
That was
Amazing.
awesome. Oh my god, so fucking funny.
Well, sounds like someone else
Okay.
has got a new nickname.
Oh my god, that's gonna become a quiplash
Don't
thing.
kill me, please.
Waffle Man, get over here. Why don't you tell the people what you do with Comco before you run away?
Oh, yeah,
Tell
sure.
them where they
I was
can
definitely
find
just
you,
not
what you
coming
do.
on stage to hump. Guys, I am the COO of the Comco Theater, the Community Collaborative Theater. We are working really hard to bring community theater to VR and save it by bringing it from your couch. You can find me on Discord, on Instagram, either under Waffleman or Shihan21. That's also my name in Horizon Worlds. We have the Comco Theater in Horizon Worlds, as well as here in Banter, of course. And we are trying to be on every virtual platform that there is. So if you guys are looking to be actors in advertisements, or of course be actors on any of our mini productions, events, plays, and stuff, we would love to have you. Our next production is Shakespeare in the Park. We actually just finished casting for that. We are going to be having our first rehearsals, I believe, this week. If not, probably next week. No, next week. Yeah, because me and my wife are going to Harrah's Wednesday and Thursday, and yeah, I'm not talking to nobody. But July, Shakespeare in the Park. Please come out and
Nice.
enjoy. Oh, and join our Discord.
Yes.
Was-
And if
did
you
I-
need
did I do the thing?
invites, you can ask any one of us. Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Oh, and why don't you tell them
You're
about
very welcome.
the banter events that you and MetaVoice run yourselves, not the ones I do.
Oh yeah, definitely. So besides the one she does, yeah, Discord Kitty of course does some great watch parties at the Comco. We also do games in there. Like MetaVoice and me are usually switch off between gaming with the Comcos, like Jackbox or something like that, every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern as well, I believe. No, is it 10? I want to say 10 p.m. Eastern.
It's 9. It's
Don't
9.
quote
It's
me.
9.
I
It is
knew that. I
9.
was testing
It
you
is
past
9.
flying colors. So 9 p.m. Eastern every Friday, we have Improv Improvements, where we stream an episode of Whose Line Is It Anyway? And we pause after every game and we play it ourselves. We learn more about acting and each other.
And what do you do Thursday in between the goth nights?
Oh, Thursday we have this really geeky show. It's like nerdy. It's like you need
No.
to control all
The
the
earlier
weekend.
Thursday one. The earlier Thursday
Oh,
one. In between the
I
goth
knew
and
that.
the
I was
new
testing
one.
you.
Yes.
Yes. The Comco karaoke. Yes, if you want to come and you want to sing with the amazing, lovely, and sexy Vanquisher back there, set us up with the ability to do karaoke at the Comco every Thursday at 6 p.m. EST. Come out and, well, I'll sing a ditty together. Not
What
a
if
P
they just
ditty.
wanna
I don't
come?
do that anymore. Then go to my OnlyFan. There's
Your-
only
your
one.
only feet,
You might
you
be
mean.
the second.
Your only feet.
No, I'm not on Nickelodeon. What the shit are you guys talking? Sorry. Too soon.
Everyone give it up for Waffle Man. I'm getting you off
and
before you
give
get
it up for
canceled.
these guys.
Thank you, Waffle Man. Pancakes. Sorry, Divine.
Man, you ever look at yourself when
Okay.
you jump? I look real weird.
I know, and I don't
heard
like
that.
the weird knee thing. It's like I feel like I should be like, instead of coming back down, I should be like a superhero, like flying up with the way the knees go. I need a cape.
My power would be stealing sandwiches. Okay, sorry, ADHD.
Okay, so I spent the last hour-ish updating our Instagram with the months of pictures that I had waiting.
My phone kept going
So,
off and off
oh,
and
I'm
off and
sorry.
off.
I'm sorry, Trent. But I put all the pictures. The only ones I'm missing are the selfies that John takes. Oh, by the way, we need to take our ritual selfie. Are you ready?
Well, no, I gotta do it at a random point in the
No.
show. This ain't the.
Oh, a
this ain't
random
the
point.
selfie
Okay. So you
moment.
just got to
Yeah.
put me on.
Whenever the time
Fine.
hits me, I go, you know what? This is the
Okay.
moment for a selfie.
This is the selfie moment.
Yeah.
Okay. So every time John hosts with me, he takes a selfie. His favorite one by far is the bald kitty selfie, because of course it is.
Oh, always.
But he's
Yeah,
gonna
why
get me
wouldn't
all the selfies, and I'm gonna throw them up on the Instagram too. And as you all know, we are live streaming weekly on YouTube now. We will
Yeah.
eventually catch up the backlog of videos needed editing, but going forward, starting with the 50th episode, Vanquisher has offered and has been live streaming for us. Very gracious of him. I know he's already got so much on his plate, so I really appreciate that, but it's going to be streamed every week. It'll be kept there. So you won't have to wait and wonder, and if you miss stuff, you can just check in, and any little clips and extras we'll always have as just little side bits on the YouTube channel, and I have playlists for them. Like, I'm going to put together a playlist, and we'll have all of Divine songs in one of the playlists, and then we've got like a playlist for clips and outtakes and tributes and just other fun things like that. But on both Instagram and YouTube, we are Banter Late Show, so if you're not already subscribed to us, you can check them out and like, subscribe, share, click all of the buttons, do all of the things, and show us some love. Thank you. And speaking of showing
I'm watching right now,
love,
by the way.
what's that, Zeffy?
I'm watching right now on YouTube. I have my.
You're on the YouTube channel and in Banter. You're hilarious.
Do that double high inception. We can wave hi to
Double high
wherever the camera is, to Zeffy on YouTube, and then I can wave hi to Zeffy over there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm
God.
Inflating the viewing numbers.
You know, I'll do-
Okay. So speaking of showing the love, now it's time for our community spotlight. If I could get the barrier dropped down so that our community spotlight can come up and be on the stage for a minute with us to celebrate themselves. This community spotlight that we've selected, actually, John and I discussed it, for this week is somebody who does some events here, who comes and supports events, who hangs around, who's a lot of fun. And they don't know that they're the community spotlight because, of course, they don't. I like to surprise people. But could I get Draculus up to the stage?
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I'm on Anchor. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Right here, my friend. Oh, you did.
Not only does he do a DJing event in Banter, but he also opens for the Late Show, and when he has time, he also co-hosts with me here and there. He was one of the first co-hosts I had after Echo stepped away from the show, and it was a great time. So, Drac, thank you for everything you do here. Thank you for your support at various events, for showing up for people, for all the work you put into your DJ sets. For those of you who don't know, he does DJing at Banter, and he puts a lot of work into it. Not only is he actually live DJing during the event and streaming that through his computer and everything, he puts together videos of all sorts of clips and just trippy visuals and mind fuckery. And it's a lot of work, and it shows, and the videos are epic. So thank you, Drac, for everything you do. Thank you for being a part of Banter, and thank you for contributing to the community. We appreciate it. Give it up for Drac.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate all of you guys.
Thank you, Drac.
Thank you.
Man, the emoji.
Okay.
Okay.
I know. And I believe it's your turn.
Yep. The National Days. First one.
National Days indeed.
We have Virtual Vacation Day. I actually looked these up for the first time. Don't let Kitty know that. To see what these were about. Virtual Vacation Days. And it was something about taking a trip somewhere virtually. So this is perfect. We're all,
Mm-hmm.
we're in headsets.
Absolutely.
We're in 2D. Go find a new world to go explore and have fun. Take pictures. Remember it like you would any vacation, except you don't have to leave the comfort of your home. Okay.
Not now.
Next one up is Turkey Neck Soup Day. I ain't never had turkey neck soup, and I don't know. I had to look into it. It's kind of cool. You like make a whole. You like put turkey neck and like a whole bunch of other things together, and you make a soup. It's very interesting. I was like, that's cool. Then it's National Pencil Day. Who doesn't like a good sharp pencil? Good old number 2. Doctor's Day.
Who doesn't like
Thank
a
you
good
to all the
old number
doctors
2?
who. Right. Someone's gonna tune in right then of me just who doesn't like a good old number 2, and they're gonna be like, "What is this man talking about?" But yeah, so next one up is Doctor's Day, right? All the doctors out there, because I'm sure they're spending time. They're spending time watching
I
us
was adjusting my
do this.
strap. I'm
Um,
no, I'm stuck. On
Then we have
I
I am in control day. I looked
I'm
that up
not
because
in
I was like, this
control.
is interesting. Yeah, I'm just along for the ride at this point. The crazy thing is, it's actually there was a whole thing, and I don't remember bits and pieces of it, but it was like a quote said by this guy during like the Reagan assassination attempt,
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, that's crazy, right? And then last but not least, we got take a walk in the park day, which I guess explains this very strange looking set what we have. So to wrap that up,
It's not. It's a picnic.
take a trip
in
somewhere
park.
virtually. It's a picnic. Yeah, I don't do picnics in a park. But yes, here we go. Wrapping it all up. Take a trip somewhere virtually.
Teddy bear picnic.
Go enjoy a walk in a park with, I'm guessing, sharp pencils. Try not to hurt yourself. If you do, you can go to a doctor.
Have
'cause they're
some
in
turkey
control of
neck
things.
soup at your
And
picnic.
then go enjoy turkey neck soup. I mean, there you go. Boom. There's your day, right?
Great virtual vacation. Not.
Right? A crazy virtual vacation right there.
And where did my heckler go? Oh, she's here. I just don't see her. Oh, she's back there. She's hiding in the darkness. But the sparkly
Want to know why we love
diadem.
the Irish Duchess?
She's such a nasty bitch, a bobo. She towers, she makes others cower while she's shouting white power. What are you doing? It's not a free country, man.
Jesus.
Okay, that was great. That was.
I am.
Your throne awaits.
Yeah,
fitting.
and I ain't no maggot either. But no worries.
No, she's not.
Time constraints. Ooh, look at. Dude, did you see all
Yes.
these swords? Oh my god.
Hey,
can
I
use
learned
them?
very quickly. Watch
I got
out.
some
they're,
throats
they're
to
sharp.
slit.
Watch where you
Yeah,
sit,
absolutely.
okay? It's dangerous.
I live for danger.
So we're going to have Astor Hut come up here to talk to you. But first, I want to do a picture with everyone while we've got everyone here. So I would like absolutely all of you to come up to the stage. And then after the picture, I would like Astor to stay while the rest of you take your seats. So are you good to take a picture, Vanquisher? Or shall I get? Shall I sneak
Are they coming up to the stage to
up
take
to
a
the
picture,
stage?
or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for one time
Awesome.
when you say, everybody except for John, get up here. We're taking a group photo. And there's just a picture of
Except
me
for John.
all by myself.
Come on, Giggly.
Divine,
What the heck?
Come on, Divine.
get up here.
Fine.
I should have wings.
Yeah.
Ghost droid.
Ghost Ride megaphoned
I
himself,
tried
I
to add
think.
wings. I broke my avatar.
Yeah.
Back here. I don't
Is
know.
there anyone?
Ghost
Okay.
droid to the stage
Here, let me.
for a photo op.
I'm megaphoning
turn
people
the
in the
hand
other
thing back
instance so that
on.
they
Hold
can
on.
join us for the
And then
photo.
I'll grab your hand.
Yeah.
Hands grabbing.
Come on down.
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
Scab vendor.
You're the next
Jerry, there you
contestant
are, Jerry.
on. Let's
Come to the stage.
Come
take a
here.
big old group
Constantine,
photo.
you're megaphoned. Come on up. Oh, you're.
Ooh,
Are you?
wait. You,
Okay.
I want John
Go
Constantine next to me.
Oh, dang.
Nobody want to be in the photo with
Can you
us?
come up,
Can't see
Scab
myself.
Vendor? Are you able to get up here?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
There we go. Okay. Come on up for the picture.
You got it.
Okay.
Where do you need me? Over.
Here, why don't you get behind me? I'll duck down. There, stand up though, Scab.
You
There.
need me to duck?
Oh, right there. Don't move. Jerry, you're right in front of Divine. If you want to crouch down, maybe get in between me and Ron, Jerry.
Okay.
And crouch
I don't
down.
see
Yeah, that way.
Divine. Yeah. let's see.
Oh, it's because she's not megaphone. That's okay. It's because of the. Here, do you see my arm? Come right here, Jerry. Right here, and crouch. Yeah, there you go. Okay, perfect.
Hopefully
Whenever you're
nobody
ready.
can look up my
Vanquisher.
skirt. and-
I'm looking right up the skirt.
You look in the skirt, Stefan, not at the skirts.
I'm petting my Poe. I'm stroking my Poe. Oh, that's it. He knows. No, Poe, don't go. Stay there.
All right. Yep.
Let us
All
know when
right.
you're
Don't
good,
know where that
Vanquisher.
came from. Jesus.
Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to put myself up there. Okay, I'll get myself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get in here.
Look at ya.
Okay.
Look at
Move
ya.
yourself
I'm falling
over
asleep.
a little.
Move your
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
What-
Move
Or
yourself
Ben, can you
closer to
crouch down,
Bugs.
Ben?
Boxes at home.
If you crouch down, Ben, that would be perfect because he's right behind you. Yeah,
Oh,
there,
no,
perfect.
I'm
Thank
good.
you, Ben.
I can see myself in the camera.
Oh,
People
okay.
on
It's
YouTube
just
are
I'm
like,
looking at the
"What are
view
these
up
guys
there.
doing?"
I know, right?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's not the same.
Let's all just
Okay,
stand really
sorry.
still and not make any sounds and see if they think we're frozen.
Playing the mannequin game here.
I'm winning.
Ron's waving so they know we're alive.
I blinked.
Hello, we're alive.
Okay, everyone good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vanquisher.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Okay.
Woohoo.
Everyone but Astro,
Oh, no,
go and
I
have
got
a
thrown.
seat.
So we're good.
Okay. Want to make sure
That looks like that.
I don't.
Okay.
Razor just got abandoned up here.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
I'm going to unmegaphone those in the other instance, but you'll still be able to see and hear everyone on megaphone. And when you participate, Ghost Droid is there with you so he can megaphone you guys if you have an answer to a trivia question or anything else during the show. Okay. Astro is here to talk about the astrology events that he has brought to Banter. There's been quite a few of them.
Hey,
Sadly,
hey.
most of them are when I'm working, so I haven't had a chance to attend. I think I got to go to your first one, and that was the only one so far. But why don't you just give people an overview, what you do, what you're bringing in, your concept, your visualization, what you're aiming for, whatever you'd like to share.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Kitty, for having me. And I know some of you already know about the Astro Hut, but I will give another introduction. And also, I will say, Kitty, I know that she has a bit more flexibility during the week. So, like, I really want to get an event where everyone can come and Kitty is there. So,
I appreciate that.
sharing that with everyone. Like, once we set one, it's gonna be like named the Kitty Astro Hut event, and like you guys should definitely come to that one. 'Cause that'll be special.
And we could maybe even like,
but
it might be a little easier if we like I could maybe not run one of my events and you could run that in its place. Like we might be able to slot something that way. It might be a little easier than trying to figure out when I have time to do one extra thing. But we'll talk.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I think another thing I would share with everyone is I thought it would be really cool. Something people don't know a lot about astrology is it's not just like you have your astrology sign and chart. Anything that comes into an existence has an astrology chart. And so one of my favorite branches of astrology is actually the astrology of cities, because They often very much take on the personality of their sign. For example, Paris and France in general currently is under the Fifth Republic of France, a Libra, which is associated with like art and beauty and poetry and refinement, and everyone thinks of Paris as this kind of place of joie de vivre. Who said joie de vivre? Sorry, who said they're a Libra? Oh, of course. Look at the name, Divine. That's so Libra. And then, like Capricorn places, actually. New York City is a Capricorn. Germany, the country is. The UK is. And like Capricorn in astrology is often associated with like really hard work and like reaching kind of like a level of being respected and having like material security. Not always, but it can be a very like accomplished sign, and those places are known for like being leaders in business. Even Nigeria, which is in Africa, of the African states, is one of the most economically forward places. So it's really interesting when you look at the astrology of spaces, and I was thinking there's so many spaces in here that you all have created that it might be neat to kind of sometime, maybe towards May or the summer, start doing an event once a week or every couple of weeks that we go into a space that one of you has made. We pull up the chart for the moment that you publish it and see if the chart resonates with the personality of the space. So
I like that.
I think that's
cool. Oh my God, Irish is all about it. Look at that.
Yeah, and Irish has been at one of our events as well, so let me tell you a little bit about just what astrology is in general. I mean, many of us, since we were kids, have marveled at the stars, and most of us have memorized many of their names, right? Like Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Meatloaf. We all know some stars. So I think, keeping that in mind, astrology is a tool that, early in history configured the planets and stars into a chart to help us understand the seasons of our lives. And looking at your own astrology chart is a great way to understand the context of a moment in time that you are in. I mean, my chart has been an invaluable tool for self-reflection, and that's true for anyone. You go, I wonder what's going on in my chart today, and it will tell you positive for gonorrhea, pregnant, or high and overgrown.
Uh-oh.
Have any of y'all used my chart? It helps us what adjustments we might need to make. So, all right, all jokes aside, astrology does make use of... Sorry, what was that? I'm hearing somebody, but you're a little faint.
You were breaking up a little bit, but you're fine now.
Okay. Well, hopefully I'll hold it together here. But yeah, all jokes aside, the astrology chart is a really cool thing that was devised by ancient astrologers, thousands of years ago before recorded history, as a way of... First, they looked at omens in the sky to predict things like flooding, the Nile, the flooding of the Nile. There's a fixed star called Sirius, and its rising every summer would help them predict when the Nile was going to flood. But they would also see things like the rise and fall of kings and empires, and they were actually really accurate. So they kept refining it, and today we take their information and try to make more sense of it. And for those of us who believe in it, it is really powerful for predicting things and understanding, our personality, but also our place in the world and the way that the world is moving. So the way astrology is practiced is historied and complex. And I always maintain that it is still a theory. But for those of us who are convinced by the theory, there have been lots of predictions that came true. COVID was predicted by a French astrologer in 2011. He actually died in 2019. Wow. But he had noticed that whenever the planets Jupiter and Pluto were aligned in the sky, there had been epidemics. It happened during the Spanish flu, that alignment. It also happened during the AIDS epidemic. So he wrote this. You can, if you go onto Google right now and look and search for Andre Barbault, Barbault, and look up COVID prediction. You will see he died in 2019. He wrote this in 2011. He said, these planets aligning brings epidemics. It's happening again in 2020. We should see some large scale epidemic. And COVID occurred right around the month he was talking about, in fact. So those are the types of things that get serious astrologers going deep and looking beyond, oh, you're a Libra, you're a Taurus. And, serious things can be done for personal predictions, but there are also trends in the world, such as the issues with the airlines recently was predicted 2 years ago. So that's why we think the theory has something to it. But I always say, it could be false. It's not a very scientific thing. It's along the realm of, ESP and these other things that haven't been quite fully verified. But the Astro Hut, for me, was born out of COVID when some of the conferences that astrologers could no longer go to due to COVID were being held on Zoom. And it was just like, this is so exhausting, sitting in front of a computer, and we're already talking about a very complicated, almost like algebraic subject matter, and it's just too dry. And I had my quest at the time. I was like, oh, what if we could bring this into VR? Not only can we connect people similar to how they're connected in the real world, but they can move around, they can talk, but we can also take people on journeys to the actual planets and stars to learn things like, many of you have probably heard of Mercury retrograde, right? I'm sure that is not, a totally unknown term to a lot of people here. But why is that called that? What does that actually mean? Well, that's actually something that is way easier to understand when you can actually be in 3D space, like see Mercury moving on the other side of the sun, and why that's called a retrograde, or why eclipses are called what they are called. There's actually a line around the Earth that all of the constellations sit along that is called the ecliptic, and that term actually has an astronomical meaning behind it. So I was like, VR is the perfect way to teach those parts of astrology that are a little more complex and hard to understand on a 2D surface. So right now we have events, as Kitty spoke about, happening every few weeks. We're bringing in experts and people who are intermediate. There's no hierarchy, really. Just people who have something to say or a question to ask about astrology can host an event with us. So even if you don't know anything about it and you want to do just like an event looking at your chart, that's a possibility, because it's all a learning opportunity, really. But some of the things we're building towards are actually building out a planetarium where we can all get on a spaceship and travel to the stars and learn things from that perspective. So we have a calendar of events ongoing now. The next one is on April 5th. I just updated it. There's some weird stuff going on with me having 2 accounts and the things not showing up correct, but at some point, either tonight or tomorrow, there will be an event for April 5th with Jen Zart, who was at one of our previous events. Irish, you actually met Jen. Each event, we go over a different topic. We also leave time to do a few free readings for people who came to the event. So you give us, your birth details, and we'll see if we can't pinpoint some things. It's often really mind-blowing. I did this in Horizon, actually, and was able to call out the year that someone's parents divorced when they were a baby. And I didn't even know that. And she just was like, that's exactly right. It's very strange. We don't really know why it works, but it tends to work. I don't know if we have time for that here, but if you guys meet me after the show or something, maybe I can do a few quick things. But also, anyone for the time being is free to send me their birth details.
For a moment.
Yeah.
If you want, because after this we have a buffer. We have the late show after party before the Song Pop event. So if you want, when the show's over, you can stay in this space during the after party, and people can come up and ask you and get that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but, sorry,
yeah, for sure. And I'm almost done here, but that's it's always fun because people. I think Razor and I shared a moment where I was talking about a combination she has in her chart that my sister also has, and I was like, yeah, well, that means this and that, and my sister happens to be a radio host, and Razor was like, that's exactly what I did too at one point. And it was like they have the same combination of planets. And it was just like, I didn't know that about Razor, but I was just talking about something I saw, and she was like, yeah, that's exactly what I did as well. So it's weird, it's strange, it's fun, sometimes it's scary. But that's what we do. Bringing it to VR has been an attempt to facilitate connection, you know, with the expediency that just putting on a headset and not walking out the house has. We have a lot more creative ideas in store that will be revealed later. But yeah, that's what the Astro Hut is.
Nice.
And thank you, Kitty, for letting me talk about that. I don't know if anybody had
Of
a
course.
point or question, but yeah.
Yeah, any questions or anything for Astro?
Yeah, actually, I got one.
Oh.
I got one. Oh.
Trey, okay.
Yeah.
Astro Hut. So,
No, I'm.
give me
thinking-
1 sec.
What's it?
What? Sorry.
Oh, okay.
What's what? Your megaphone now.
What's the
Vance.
name
Can you
again
repeat
of
that?
the guy that you're talking about? Who predicted the COVID?
Oh, the
thing?
prediction for COVID.
Oh, you're asking his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Andre, Andre Barbeau, which is B-A-B. Sorry, no, it's B-A-R-B-A-U-L-T. It's French. Barbeau.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
and I'm
for
sure,
sure.
if you just Google like COVID prediction Andre, it'll probably auto suggest if you can't remember how to spell the last name.
Absolutely, yeah. That's exactly right.
Now, I saw Trey put his hand up first, and then I heard Razor talk. So, if we can get Trey, oh, perfect. Thank you,
Yes.
Static. Go
Okay.
ahead.
That was me.
Oh, that was you. Never mind.
Anyway. Yeah. But
Sorry.
I was just trying
Wrong
not to be
credit.
rude. Anyways.
Yeah, go ahead.
But anyways, my question is, okay, I kind of have two questions. So the first question is, so is being psychic part of astrology?
Sorry, I didn't catch the whole question. What was the first question?
Is being psychic a real thing?
You know, that's such an interesting. Yeah, I mean, so astrology is what is called. It's a form of divination, which is like interpreting reality through I guess, literal means. So if you look at the clock and it's 11:11, like a lot of people do, and they think that means something, that could be considered a form of divination. Or tarot cards are a form of divination, or numerology, or, you know, what have you. Like, just finding meaning in I guess, literal means of, you know, you're bringing insights from elsewhere. Psychism is a form of divination, like being a medium and whatnot. There are astrologers who have some pretty psychic talents. I mean, I will also say that sometimes, I don't know why, but for some reason with Scorpios, I will see some people walking down the street sometime, and it's not even always about how they look. It's just a feeling I get. And I have like at least 3 or 4 times when I used to live in New York, just like yelled when I was drunk, like Scorpio. And the person turns around and like, how did you know that? And so I don't necessarily consider myself psychic, but there's like some layer of knowing that I think many of us have that is operating on something we just haven't fully come to understand. I mean, you know, there's a species of butterfly that migrates to the same part of, I think it's like near Mexico or something, from like Canada every year. And the butterflies do that the first time in their life without ever having been there. They just know how to get there. So like, there's probably some explanation, but it is a way of knowing that is not readily understood. And I think humans probably, I mean, you think about things like pheromones and like all these other things that we don't fully understand. Like, I think we all have some degree of quote unquote psychic ability to feel or know things. And some of us are very in tune with that. And so, yes, there are astrologers that do that, but and there are just flat out psychic people in the world. I strongly believe that. In fact, the government had a psychic working with them at one point. Edgar Case, I believe. I think that's even been discussed in here before. But you do not have to be fully in tune with your psychic abilities to practice astrology, because astrology is really an algorithm. It's a set of rules. If this planet is here and this one's here and that's doing that and this is what the planet is doing right now, this is what's likely to happen. It's very much a calculated thing. So some people do combine both, but they're not, mutually dependent on each other.
Okay. And then, real quick, my last question was the name Astro Hut. What is Astro Hut? Like, what
So
is it?
the Astro Hut is the name of my project. It's because I was just like, I wanted it to be kind of humble, actually. So it's like our space now is kind of a hut. It's actually kind of big right now, and you can find the space on here now. It's sort of finished, but yeah, that's just the name of the project, and it is represented through spaces that look like huts. Well, there's a story behind that, but my name is actually Jean, and I go by Jean Eon in astrology and music, and I have some issues with my account, so I can't even change my name yet, but I will figure it out. So I'll soon probably be Jean Astro Hut Eon, but this is good marketing anyway.
Okay.
We'll get together tomorrow and try to sort that for you.
Okay,
Razor had a
sure.
question next. Then we'll take Zephy, and then we need to move on, not to be rude or anything. Razor, go ahead. You are already set.
Oh, I had it. Well, I mean, I thought of one question, then I thought of another one, but like okay, so I guess, okay, so my zodiac sign, my sun sign is a Taurus, right? And then my moon sign is Scorpio. And so I heard that they were both opposite signs, and that they, I know I was discussing about that with you the one time. And I was thinking, I heard that there was a term called like full moon babies or something. And like when a person is born with the opposite sign as the moon sign, apparently they're like born on the full moon, but I'm not entirely sure if that's true. Like,
No, yeah, it is, because so there are 12 signs in astrology, just like there are 12 months, and each, in the ancient indigenous periods, we lived much more in tune with nature, right? Like everything was way more tied to that. There was the lunar calendar, which many religions still go by, like, both the Judaism and Islam have various holidays based on the lunar calendar. Easter even, has to do with the sun's ingress into Aries and whatnot. But we use those calendars based on that 12 division because the moon, its cycles happen 12 times before it realigns with the sun in a year. So the number 12 is very important throughout a lot of things in nature, music, astrology. But when you have the sun and moon in opposite, that means that your sun, let's say that's the first sign, your moon is the seventh, which is the exact halfway point. And so that's literally a full moon. The full moon is when they're exactly opposite each other. So the moon is going to be fully illuminated by the sun. If you had been born a few days earlier, the moon would have been here and it would have been like almost full, but had that little dark sliver. Or if it were even earlier, the moon would have been kind of like it is right now. We're at a new moon right now, which you can just see a sliver of light on it. But you were born when the moon is exactly opposite. And there's a few days of the full moon period. You look out in the sky around full moons, you see it one night and then you still see it the next night. It's full for a while. The exact moment of fullness is one precise moment, but there's a gradual change from full and then it's starting to lose light. So yes, you are a full moon baby, because you're born in that zone. Donald Trump is also a full moon baby, but
don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. Do not.
But no, I'm only saying that because there are also other really cool people who are full moon. Jaden Smith is a full moon, actually Will Smith's son. the thing about the full moon is that it's a point of extreme illumination. So people with those placements are said to, you have the sun of one energy and the moon of that exact opposite. So you're seeing both ends of something in life. For yours, it's the Taurus Scorpio dichotomy. You're integrating this wide span of a particular topic and are likely to kind of have lots of experiences of observation of things from multiple perspectives. So it gives you a strength in being able to witness a lot of things and understand a lot of things. I'd put it that way.
Nice. Wow, that's pretty interesting. That's for sure. And I wondered what about planets, change everything like that? Like what exactly about Mercury or Venus or all these planets that change, and I guess I was talking about that like with Draculus, and he was mentioning how it was something to do with gravity. I think I don't know.
What you said, why don't we? So I think I will take up Kitty's offer to hang around a bit after, and then I can go into more detail because it's there's so much I want to say, but I can feel the heat.
Let's get Zeffy's question because he wanted to ask something, and then everything else. No, you're good. But as soon as the show's done, you guys
talk
can,
about it.
Talk about all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Zeffy.
Hi. Can you hear me?
You are set
Hello?
already. Yeah. Oh, totally. You as soon as you spoke, you were megaphone already.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So it's a two-part question. One is from very young, I found random associated significance / meaning in letters, colors, and numbers for some reason, and then I associated like a Z. For me, when I see a Z, it's purple. When I see a 7, it's yellow. So I don't know why I did that early on. And also the letter Z is the end of the alphabet. It's also very efficient. If you think about it, it should support itself, right? Or does it squeeze? Does it squeeze, or the line support the top and the bottom? I don't know why I'm asking this question. So that's not the question I wanted to ask. So I'm a Sagittarius. So my planet's Jupiter or something, right? I'm Jupiter, right?
Yeah.
Am I Jupiter?
Yeah.
But why? Why am I
Sagittarius
Jupiter?
is ruled by Jupiter, which, by the way, everybody who knows Zeffy, like, Jupiter is the biggest planet in the zodiac. And Sagittarius is... Also, Kitty's a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is one of the communication signs. So when you meet people who are Sagittarius, you can expect people who are orators. So I think, Zeffy, we know that you have... You should probably have a talk show, actually. And that very much aligns with being one of the two talking signs, which are Gemini and Sagittarius, but being the one that is ruled by the giant planet. It's like having a lot of breath in you to try and communicate and express.
I don't think I'm that big, though.
Oh, okay. Well...
I seek out information. So like the big planet that seeks out information, it goes around. Yeah, it seeks information out and tries.
I think Sagittarius and Gemini, those are the talking signs, and I think Banter was named after them.
So wait, what?
So
who do I
that's the bit
get
about
along with the most?
Sorry,
who do I get
what was
along
that?
with the most again? Who do I get along with
Who
the
does he
most?
get along?
Zodiac.
It's not actually that simple because you have multiple planets, and Razor was sort of asking about this, and I will follow up with that at the end. We'll go over that. But to put this answer succinctly so that we can move on with the rest of the show, I will just say that signs do have signs they harmonize with. Fire signs tend to harmonize, so like Sag, Leo, Aries, but they also harmonize with air, like Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But you could very well have a planet in Scorpio in your chart or Capricorn that would like give a lot more nuance to that. So it's not quite that simple. But at a base level, Sagittarius harmonizes with other fire and air signs. And we can also get to more of that later on. So yeah,
I can be fiery.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
I know. I know.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I appreciate you taking the
Thank
time
you,
to come
thank
up here
you.
and share that and answer some questions. And I'm sure you're going to be bombarded once we're done here.
Well, now's the
Thank
time to
you.
bombard me because we're trying to build the energy around this. There will come a time when the Astro Hut probably has a little more, I don't know, structure and stuff. So this is a great time to get in and ask as much as you want. So yeah, thank you, Kitty, and thank you all.
Thank
It's been so much fun
Everyone
getting
give it up for
to know y'all.
Astro.
So, yeah.
Jean, give it up. Thank you.
Notified by Bensky that it is Ben's birthday, so let's give Ben
Oh,
another
Ben!
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday. Volume controls on your hand on the back wall.
Cut the cake. Tonight is yours. Destiny awaits. Always so share toast with your closest mates. It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. Grab your goodie bags. Open your gifts. Blow out your candles.
Oh, that's amazing. Fireworks.
Thank you, YouTube, for. All right. 1 second,
By the
sorry.
way, I think I'm still stuck on the stage or something.
Woohoo!
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Wee!
Now my headset is melting.
I know, I stopped jumping, but it's beautiful.
This moment brought to you by Frameline.
Your mouth. Open your mouth.
Open your mouth, Hansky.
Taste the rainbow.
Oh my god, awesome. Astro, follow me back here for a minute.
Wow.
Wait, back here. Okay.
Back here, through the curtain.
Oh.
Ah,
All right. Okay,
there.
Cool.
Okay. Right there.
Oh, this go through here.
Yes.
Perfect.
There you go.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I'm so used to the Conco and the
He was like a
barrier and no
meteor. He just
doors.
went zip!
Yeah.
Ran right into
Oh,
static.
I forget.
Like
Okay.
cling.
I don't know about you, Kitty,
So,
but the whole time during that segment, Irish was doing the two-step on the chair, and at one point,
I was watching
she
her.
was spinning on the arm and was like moving away. I lost total focus on everything. People were asking questions, and I was like, "What is she doing?"
I'm trying
Right.
to twirl like Razor. Razor,
Oh, do the
where
ballerina
are
twirl.
you?
She's right there.
No. See, you
Yeah,
gotta grab someone's hand. You
she's the
squat and you
greatest
spin.
at twirling.
Yes.
Wee.
So,
I want
John,
to spin like Razor.
Yes.
I hear that you have a special segment for us.
Oh,
which,
yeah,
you
I
know,
got a
you told me
special
nothing
segment.
except for a special segment.
Special segment. I even got notes.
I don't know where the
that
TV's
you
gonna come
Don't get to see what they are. I'm terrified of where the screen's going to play up.
Oh, there.
There it is.
I
All
was
right.
wondering if it was going to
So-
take me out. Okay.
If Vanquisher would like to start this, I'm going to read off my script that I
Oh,
have
no. Oh,
that
no.
are not in the show notes. Okay, just know. All right, we're breaking down
no.
my top 10. This right here, greatest thing about hockey. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some top 10
hockey
hockey
rules!
bullshit. Top 10 fights. Okay, we got Ryan Reeves beating some
Yes!
poor soul, feeding his lunch. I mean, this guy
Ranger.
barely even got a punch. Okay, weird. Hey,
What?
is this thing on? Hello?
Oh.
Timbits. Beautifully placed A's. Beautifully placed A's.
I love that he left it all in there. That's great.
Is this thing on? Can you? Hello? Hey, guess who hijacked into your lame sports segment? That's right, it's me, Bald Kitty. The only thing colder than a Tim Hortons Ice Kappa in January is Big John's chance at winning an actual fight. So let's get to the weather before this bonehead goon realizes he's been hacked.
Okay, hey, look, what the hell where did my hockey go?
Shut it, John. No one cares about your wannabe tough guy sports list. It's time for the real important info. The weather. First up, we got a massive blizzard moving in from the north, which means Canadians everywhere will just shrug and keep drinking their Timmies. Meanwhile, you, Big John, will probably panic, slip on the ice, and land flat on that massive ego.
Okay, that's not true.
Zip it, Bone Man. Next, let's talk temperatures. Out west, it's looking warmer, which means people in Vancouver are about to start complaining it's too hot at a whopping 10 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, in the east, we got another polar vortex, which means Quebec is frozen solid. But don't worry, those guys will just drink more maple whiskey and fight the snow for fun. You, on the other hand, John, will panic, cry into your mittens, and call in sick because the wind hurt your feelings. Oh, and in international weather news, apparently some crazy shit is going down in Wales. I don't know if it's the weather or just the people, but reports are coming in that sheep are blocking the roads. Some guy is fighting a seagull over a pastry. And for some reason, there's a parade of people dressed as dragons causing a ruckus. Typical Tuesday over there. Yeah, we're gonna move again. Okay, joke's over, Kitty. Give me back my... Nope, not done yet. Now let's check on local weather for our dear beloved Big John. Oh, look, it's gonna be raining failure with a 100% chance of you still being single. And if that wasn't bad enough, there's a strong gust of disappointment rolling in from the west winds. Are expected to knock you right off your butt. Kind of like what would happen if you ever actually tried to drop the gloves, like the guy in your little fight countdown. I'm done. I quit. My hockey whack. Too late, bud. The only ice you need to worry about is the one you'll be slipping on all winter. And let's be real, you'd probably lose a fight to a particularly aggressive snowbank. Scientists have confirmed that Big John is softer than a beaver's tail and about as intimidating as a goose with a sore throat. Stay frosty, folks. This has been Bald Kitty, your superior.
I hate this.
That was wrong on so many levels. Ba ram you.
Oh my god.
Did the ba ram you?
Oh man.
Aww.
Blank slide.
Blank
I'm
slide.
really
That's the
concerned right
best one yet, right there. I'm telling you.
I just grew
The
a million times more
creativity
concerned. Oh,
is
God.
so
Okay.
cool.
Nothing. Whew. All right, that was the special
Dude.
segment.
Yeah. Whoa. Wait. I'm heckling. You don't mess with the Rangers. You don't mess with the Rangers. You know why? Because if you mess with the Rangers, the freaking Devils will come and kick your ass. That's why. And the gloves will be off and you'll be on the ice. I'll have you on the glass. What? Yeah, just saying. Oh, and for Canada, go Maple Leafs. Just saying. Go Leafs.
I'm a Wings
All right.
fan, so yeah.
Wings are good. I like them with barbecue
I
sauce.
picked Ryan Reeves.
Ranch dressing.
good barbecue sauce.
You know.
Oh God, I was like, oh, what's that turn into? But yes, that was the special segment, Kitty. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming it.
That was hysterical. Whose voice was that? Was that?
It was.
Was that?
That was me.
Damn, that was really good, John. You need
Yeah,
to come
so
to the
I didn't
Comco
know-
and
I'm fighting a
act.
losing battle with my tablet.
I didn't know the beginning part of that was left in there.
Yeah, that was good.
And I watched the previous Bald Kitty weather video I did. So that's why you heard me kept saying Timbits. But yeah, no, that was all me. I was really hoping, and Irish, thank you. You made my my hopes come true. That someone would wonder who that was, and it's me.
Sorry, big fan.
No,
And
it's
why
all
are
right.
you
It's great.
tempting? Why are you guys tempting and showing us Canadian stuff when you guys are freaking free? This isn't fair. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. We want
I'm not
out.
Canadian.
Well, Kitty is. I mean, yes, that does look like what's burning down the street at my, but damn,
By the way,
it's
when
so
that's what
pretty.
she's talking about.
Who's when Irish asked whose voice that was, all I heard echoing down the hallway was Static's laughter.
Wasn't me.
Well, I hope it was Canadian enough for the resident Canadians in the house.
Still, have I
Um,
ever mentioned ice caps to you?
They're so good.
No, I have other Canadian friends. I do, shockingly,
Oh, okay.
scaring enough. I do know people in real life.
I thought you only talked to
Um,
like 3 people, 4 maybe.
Well, on a daily basis, yeah, like 4 people. No, but I did get yelled at because I asked one of them if they could say A for me, and that was when I was then informed Canadians don't actually say that.
Nope.
I was like,
Yeah,
well,
we had a conversation about that too after the fact.
Definitely do. We definitely do.
Zeffy, maybe you do, but when
All right,
has
Zeffy,
anyone
give-
literally ever heard me say that?
give me a good old Canadian A.
It has to come
Fuck
out of
you.
nowhere.
You just have to say yay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Actually, get out of the way. It's that time.
Oh, you're out of the way. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't want to get crushed.
Remember, one day we're gonna ride this thing down. Me and
I
somebody.
thought about it. I was like, will she get mad if I just ride that down?
No, I've been wanting to do it forever.
I want to spin on it, though, while we're...
Remember the days when it was like, will it be there? Will it be there? Is it there? Is it not there? Sometimes it wasn't there. Ghost ride, that doesn't count. Okay,
go.
let me remove my tablet from the toaster.
I'm going to leave my tablet in the toaster.
Okay.
In case you didn't know, my middle name is
Oh,
Danger.
and now I'm turning into my table. I'm going to punch my table.
Mm.
I'm just not organized. Look at this shit.
Sounds like
now
a
I'm
bad
stuck.
Steam review.
Okay. Yes, it does sound like a bad
The
Steam
dangers of VR.
review. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to post up here. Just...
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go over here. There we go. I got this. Okay, so
Remember, it's I am in control
this
day.
one. Not in control.
Hungry.
So this one comes from Kansas. And it starts off with a quote of, at the time, he was uncooperative. And that was from the county sheriff describing the difficulty that the deputies encountered in determining cause of a self-inflicted bullet wound. So Michael, he's a 27-year-old. He's a bit of a klutz. You know, he did something stupid. He was embarrassed about it. You know, Murica, so he has a gun and there's bullets, and he also has a pellet gun. He wasn't drinking that day. No alcohol was involved. No drugs were involved. He was of what one might say sound mind, although that could perhaps be questioned. And he decided to put a bullet on his picnic table. And for some reason, he decided to then get his air rifle. And nobody knows what results he was thinking, expecting, what would happen, what gave him the idea to try this. But he went and shot his air gun at the bullet that he had stood up on his picnic table. And a pellet from the rifle hit that shell and caused it to explode. Now, you might think, big deal, maybe there's a hole in the picnic table, what maybe knocked himself on his ass with the force of it, maybe the neighbors complained about a gunshot, so the sheriffs come out, whatever. No. Well, this guy literally shot an air rifle at a bullet on a picnic table, and the bullet then shot into his groin and fragmented itself into that area, an area rich with major nerves and arteries, thereby presenting an interesting challenge to Kansas City neurosurgeons. Lucky for him, they were up to the task, and therefore Michael is still with us. Didn't win a full Darwin Award this time. But, hopefully that meant he didn't pass those genes on. Who knows? And that is the Darwin Award for this week. It doesn't mention how bad the damage was.
I wonder if he's related to Bobbit.
Why do I
do keep hearing comments of people that are saying, "Oh, bye, Kitty."
Oh yeah,
it's been great. I'll take good care. Okay, you're back.
I was trying to turn and wave. Didn't work out so well. Okay.
People do keep saying we're striving closer and closer to Idiocracy, the movie, being real.
We're living it.
And that just proves it.
Yep.
Get your Crocs on. Second biggest is Texas.
Get your Crocs on. Okay. And now we have Static's trivia question. This is your chance to win a $25 Metastore gift card sponsored by SideQuest. We are doing one now. We'll do one again at the end of the show. These are banter-related trivia questions. We do have... Yeah, no, you're good. You just reminded me. We do have a list. So if you're on this list, please don't jump to answer the question. If nobody can answer it, then we will let somebody on the list answer it, but it will be randomly rolled to someone in the space. Ghostroid is in the other instance with everyone there. So if you know the answer and you're in the other instance, jump. Ghostroid will have his mic open. As soon as he sees someone jump, he will say the name. If he says it faster than me, it goes to you guys. If I say it first, it goes here. But I want everybody to have a chance to play. And with that, I will turn it over to Static. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I didn't read the list. Hi. Draculus X, Arkin, Zephy, Ron B, Astro Hut, Weed CC, Divine, and Goron. All you.
Alrighty. Here we go. You just got caught daydreaming. Which banter space are you in?
I knew it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Jump if you know.
No one's jumping in this instance yet.
No one in my instance.
No.
You just got caught daydreaming. Which banter space are you in?
Casper.
Clue, please.
I heard do we have Casper?
And not Miss White with the candlestick.
Yeah.
Casper, okay.
Casper.
Megaphone?
Yes. Should be.
Okay.
I can't hear anything.
Is he not?
Don't.
Did
No,
somebody
here.
unmegaphone him when I megaphoned him?
Now he is. Yeah, somebody must have put. Let Ghostroid megaphone in the other instance, please, just to make life easier. Casper, what's your guess?
It says story time.
Wrong. Try again.
Aw.
Anyone else know?
Okay.
Try jumping.
Hint.
The hint is
No
knowledge
one
is
here.
power.
Knowledge is power. If you were caught daydreaming, where were you? And knowledge is power, but it's
I think we
not
got him
story
with this
time.
one.
I think you did. You tripped him up good.
I have one more hint. Did you bring your apple?
Okay. Did you bring your apple? Oh my god, dude.
We've got nobody with this one, do we?
Scab vendor. Scab vendor.
Okay.
Where's?
Go ahead and
where'd he go?
megaphone him, Ghost Droid.
Let me find him on my list. There he is. Okay, there he is.
Okay. Okay, somebody, please let Ghost Droid do the megaphone. I just re-megaphoned him.
There
Just
he
let
is.
Ghost Droid
I
do the
just did
megaphoning for
too.
second instance. Thank you.
That's it.
Okay, what's your guess?
Scab vendor.
You're
go ahead.
muted if you're talking, Scab.
Is it the schoolhouse?
Kind of.
Or the classroom? I'm sorry. Yeah, fuck.
Close enough. Banter classroom.
Close enough.
Give it to him. Give it to him. Yay!
It's only my third day.
You
What's the
got it.
school?
Congratulations.
What part of the school? Specifically.
Are you in? I can't remember. Are you in the Discord, the Banter Discord?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to get in the Discord to get your prize because they have to find you in Discord and then message you. So, bantervr.com has a link on the top right to join the Discord. Get in there, and when I see you in there, I will get that set up. Bob Works is the staff member that will be contacting you. He'll be sending you a message when you're in the Discord, asking for your currency and your email address. After he gets that, usually within 2 to 3 days, you'll have the gift card show up in your email, and it'll be $25 in your local currency.
Okay.
And congratulations,
All right.
3 days in, and you've already won a
Thank you.
prize.
What was the URL again?
Bantervr.com.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Hey, John, I don't know about you, but his hockey mask scares the crap out of me now that, we have real masks now. I'm sorry,
Not
but I
cool.
think he is more frightening than that gentleman right there. Gorgon.
Oh, then the,
He scares the crap out of me compared to Gore. Yep, just saying. I'm sure you're very nice.
Okay.
Say Irish, you know what scares
So
me?
There's no telling.
Everything.
Kitty?
Yeah.
Don't
Yes.
cross Kitty. Don't cross Kitty.
No one's crossed me. We wanted to highlight some of the new spaces here. We've got a few of them. Most of them are featured. There is one that is not yet featured, but I wanted to include it because it is so amazing. I did not have the time to be able to go and do any of the filming. So John has done the filming and put together a video for you so we can highlight these wonderful spaces. John, I will let you talk people through the video because I don't even know what
so
order
if
you
it's
did.
bad, I'm the one to blame for it.
What's your name if it's bad?
Static. My name's Static if it's bad.
Oh, rude. Okay. Volume
There is
on your
sound if
hands,
you wanna do
remember, and
that.
in the back.
Yeah. So
There
first
we go.
one, grenade heads. Banter slides. Who doesn't want
Oh,
to
that's so much fun.
If you get motion sick, do not do this, okay? It is fun.
Not in VR
But if you
anyway.
easily get motion sick, do not do this. But yeah, it's real cool. There's just a bunch of different tubes to go down and slide around, and there's those cool textures and everything.
And what
And
are
you go
those textures?
fast.
Oh yeah, I think I heard from someone that he actually designed the textures himself.
It's his artwork. Yep.
Yeah, which is very cool. It's a cool way to display it. And then there's just random
Absolutely
shapes and everything around, and I don't know, it was just really cool. And yeah, nice little.
It's really neat. And I think they played
this
hide and
next person
spook in
in
there
here?
at one point.
I believe they did.
I'm not sure.
I don't see anyone. Okay, but yeah, it's kind of should a cool scale of how big it is. All right, I believe this is Dutch Jones's first space with the multiverse.
Yes.
Very Tron-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Kind
Oh
of
my
an
god, I love
cool.
that.
It's all AI, I think.
Yep.
Yes, and as Trey said,
All
it is,
spoken
this
into
is one of the
yep.
AI
that one was playing with the disco stick. Did you see that?
Yep.
But yeah, it's amazing. All of this stuff was literally spoken into existence, placed, like just creating this awesome like city feel design. It looks really cool. We've spent a bunch of time.
Oh, I need that.
This is oops. Go away, dumb thing. There.
I don't know what that thing was I flew by, but it was cool. Whatever it was.
I mean, this space is where I first tried out my new toy.
Oh, your microphone?
My microphone. My microphone brings all the girls to the yard. I'll put it away now.
All right, our very own Ghost Droid with
Yes.
Bantu.
Oh, you
Ghost
got
Droid's
it. Oh,
first
cool.
space.
I like
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Not first
I'm
space,
gonna
first
admit,
featured space.
when I went in there, it was so cool to get to see this in VR and
Mhm.
everything. The Millennium Falcon sitting in there, and
Yeah.
yeah, just all the buildings around it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Mhm. And he's
Yeah,
still
great job
working
on that
away
one,
on it.
Ghost
He's
Droid.
got a bunch more stuff planned for it.
Robot.
Yeah,
I
it's
just love
definitely a work
seeing
in
what people
progress.
bring in.
I mean, hey, it's got to start somewhere.
It's just kind of got a movie set feeling too,
And
doesn't
then
it?
I totally forget
Oh,
who made this
yeah.
one. But yes, the other
Asaloke.
three are featured. Okay, so yes, this is Asaloke.
Mhm. This one will be, I believe.
Yeah, he is still working on this to get it featured and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But again, this is another AI world, so everything is, like Kitty has said, this is all spoken into existence.
Mhm.
I was hiding inside that big dog.
Oh.
The most terrifying or scariest moment in movie history. If you've seen it,
Not a dog.
but yeah, just a cool. Again, this AI world builder is insane. That you can give it a prompt and just here you go.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I can't wait until the asset store comes. This is gonna really be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a few moments of ADHD while flying around. I was like, "This is so much fun." But yeah,
And this is
that was
where
just-
we put our pajamas on because Tala said we had to
Oh,
go to
yeah.
bed, and then she was
Tala got
okay,
mad.
and we put a pumpkin head on her.
She wouldn't give us the password to the iPad. We couldn't have any more Minecraft
No,
time.
Mom's mean.
Yeah. But yes, those are the some new spaces around Banter.
Mm-hmm. And they're worth giving them a visit. And Asaloki's isn't featured yet, so if you would like to see it, ask pretty much anyone, us, Dutch, Giggly. I know Razor's been there, Drax's been there, Ben. I don't know if you've been there. I saw you jumping there, but yeah, pretty much any of us can drop you a portal, so you can go check that out.
Oh yeah,
it's an awesome space. And this next segment is actually John's idea. Why don't you tell the people about it?
All right, we do the funny reviews on Amazon. I like them. Who doesn't like seeing people comment stupid things where it's like, well, yeah, of course that product's that way, right? Like, that's how you bought it.
And of course, if you eat an entire bag of sugar-free gummies, you're going to be on the toilet for a while.
You're gonna have bowel distress. So I thought, let's take a fun little Banter VR gaming twist on it. And Kitty and myself we've found 10 each funny Steam reviews.
It's actually 11 each. When I was putting them
Oh,
in,
11
I realized
each.
it
Could we not
started,
count?
and yeah, you sent me 11 because I put it in,
Oh.
and usually when it starts with you, it ends with me. When it starts with me, it ends with you. And I realized it started and ended
Yeah.
with you, so I counted yours at 11. So I went and added another one for myself.
Well, numbers are hard.
Yes,
That's
math is hard.
true.
Yep. This is why clocks are digital now. All right. Hey,
Yeah,
don't
John.
ruin my
Don't
secrets.
number shame
Yeah.
me. Divine called your ass out.
I'll do what I want. All right. So the first one I have on here
You're not
is
my
for
dad.
a super fun game called DayZ. All the review said was a starving naked man made me beat him to death with a crowbar. 10 out of 10. They gave it a good old thumbs up.
Phasmophobia. Played on VR. Punched my son accidentally.
Oof. Duke Nukem Forever. Pro tip. At the start of the game, it is possible to make Duke crouch down in his own jacuzzi and hold his head underwater until he drowns. This is a good ending because it means you don't have to play the rest of Duke Nukem Forever. For everybody listening on YouTube, I've never played Duke Nukem Forever. Don't hate me. Don't come after me. Yeah, this was someone else.
So this is a review for Star Trek Online. Star Trek has an online game. You know, you can maybe be Captain Picard. I'm not sure what this person thought they were playing. Well, I am sure, but anyway. Still can't figure out how to become a Jedi, but it is still a pretty fun game.
We have The Sims 3. Had 12 kids with 8 different women, became president, and then died when I tried cooking spaghetti. 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Isn't it valid, though? They always, you have someone who's like super smart in that game. They're like, oh, I'm a doctor. And they go to cook like water or cereal. The kitchen's on fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Sims 4. I have 2 children in my basement, and that number is growing rapidly.
Whoa.
That's for the
everything's
people
a
that,
joke. All right.
that play the fucked up version of Sims like me. You do crazy shit. You lock townies up.
Right. We have
You force them to pee
Counter-Strike.
themselves and dance.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry.
That's what you're all right. It's okay. The next game up is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Be at school, have headphones in. Headphones come unplugged. Whole class panics as a hail of gunfire is heard, followed by the message that the bomb has been planted. Suspended for a week. Totally worth it.
Brilliant. Freaking brilliant.
The Forest. Hit mutant with his friend's leg. He didn't like it, so I ate his family. Who's the cannibal now?
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
That game's messed up. It's fun. It's weird. Yeah. Call of Duty Ghost. Not enough ghosts. Very misleading. That was all it
Call
said.
of Duty. Yes. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Buying a new Call of Duty game is like going back to an abusive ex who swears they changed.
Joe.
Anybody who plays Call of Duty understands. All right. Dark Souls. Why the fuck are you looking at the review section? Get the fucking game and get good, you casual.
Cult
I
of the
actually think I
Lamb.
looked at that.
I made a child, raised the child, killed the child, ate the child.
Whoa.
I'm gonna look this game
No,
up. when we're
I want to
done.
get
That's
that
weird.
game. What's it
I
called?
looked it up. And Cult of the Lamb. It's like a cutesy looking game too. That makes it worse.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm streaming it tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So weed out
Bioshock.
tomorrow if you're around. Zeffy's gonna stream it. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay. BioShock 2. Mario the plumber gets into trouble yet again when he crashes into the ocean floor. You have to plumb stuff. I don't really know what happens after that. I got scared.
Oh God. Oh God. Hollow Knight makes you want to punch a hole through your monitor and then rub your face all over the broken glass. 12 out of 10. Best
Oh my
indie
God.
game I ever played.
That's so messed up. Skyrim. Who needs GTA when you can steal a horse? 10 out of 10. Fornicate with winches, acquire gold. 10 out of 10. Like Skyrim, but with Skyrim. That's really what it said. I was like, okay.
What's Skyrim?
Elder Scrolls. It's an RPG.
Yeah.
RPG
Prison
role-playing game. Okay.
In the sky.
Fancy.
Well, that's what I was kind of thinking. You never know I never know. I come here to be educated.
Prison Architect. 32 prisoners have serious complaints. Distant shotgun blast. 31 prisoners have serious complaints. 10 out of 10.
Nah.
All right. So this next one is actually two together because they both feed off each other so well. We're going back to the beautiful game of DayZ. With forced a man to eat a rotten banana and he died. 10 out of 10. A little while later, there was a review that said some guy made me eat a rotten banana and I died.
Oh my God. Cyberpunk 2077. So unrealistic, it's practically unplayable. You mean to tell me there is a big city with parking everywhere?
Got a good computer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these free games or do you have to pay for them?
No, they're paid games.
I know it's optimized now. It's better. But yeah, it used to be weird.
Counter-Strike.
It was fun.
No achievements.
Yakuza, Like a Dragon. You have a Pokédex for sex offenders.
What?
Gotta catch them all. We broke
God,
that
you almost
just-
killed me. Okay, I'm so glad we have a mute button. Okay. All right. And Rocket League. If this game was a fork, it'd be a good fork.
Now listen.
What's up?
Before I read my last one, I just want to say I didn't read your list first, okay? And when I was looking through to choose mine, I saw one that said, if this game was a pineapple, it would be a good pineapple. And then when I was copying and pasting your shit in, I'm like...
I saw the same one. I was like, nah. I'm not going to put that one in.
Oh, God. So there's a game called Kiosk. I had never heard of it. I'm sure a lot of you haven't heard of it. It is a horror cooking game. So I read this review, and then I'm like, is that even a game? Like, I'm like, is there even a game named Kiosk? Because I'm like, what the fuck? So I Googled Kiosk Steam, and yes, there is. It exists. It's only $4.99 Canadian. I read this review, and then I purchased the game. John can attest. I have not played it yet. I did not have time today. But here we go. Some stupid moron killer decided to target the most unhinged fry cook in the world, who filled the entire kitchen with food and knives. Poor killer didn't stand a chance.
Okay. This is my thing. The real horror part of a cooking game is that you're working in a kitchen. Nothing has been prepped the night before. Food's running out. The screen's full of tickets. They're all red. And Karen is yelling at you in the corner because she didn't get her ranch dressing.
Do we have Panda Chef under the Witness Protection Program?
Panda Chef's in
I'm
bed.
just saying.
Okay.
Yep.
We got some food for thought.
Ooh.
You have some food over there, but you can't eat it. It's like freaking wax grapes.
You don't
and-
want to. I peed on it all backstage anyway, just so you know.
That's what that liquid is. I thought it was Fanta.
An area well known for its excellent coffee. Kopi Luwak, also known as cat poop coffee or civet coffee, the coffee beans that are retrieved from the feces
Meta
of an
Voice
animal
drinks
called
that.
the civet or Luwak in Bahasa. The beans then washed, sun-dried, and lightly
And you
roasted.
wonder what's wrong
Civet
with
coffee
them.
is one of the world's most sought-after and most expensive
He calls
coffees. Luwak coffee is
cat
pricey
poop
due to
coffee
its
or
very
something.
limited yearly supply. Some say that a lot of coffee sold as civet coffee isn't genuine. Wild civet coffee is prized for its smooth taste and aroma, likely because civets choose only the sweetest and ripest coffee cherries to eat. 1 cup of farmed Kopi Luwak can be had for as little as $5 to $10. Bali is one such example, a popular destination for people who want to try this intriguing brew. Outside the countries of origin, costs rise dramatically. The cost of wild Kopi Luwak fluctuates between $20 and $100 per cup, and even for farmed Kopi Luwak, the price sits between $10 and $50. For those interested in purchasing Kopi Luwak in bags, wild Kopi Luwak can be much more expensive than farmed varieties. Wild Kopi Luwak is pricier because it is tastier and seen as a more ethical choice compared to farmed Kopi Luwak. In Indonesia,
still poop.
low-grade farmed Kopi Luwak can be bought at supermarkets for about $120 to $250 per kilogram. On the other hand, high-grade Kopi Luwak can cost over $2,200 per kilogram.
Holy shit.
Want to know why we love the Irish Dutch?
Special edition. My producers have done a bit of research, and we are going to have a special type of soup, beef torpedo, which is ox penis soup, and that's what we're going to try today. Because I live for local food, and apparently this is a local specialty here in Malaysia.
Can't eat that. It goes right through me.
So this is the ox torpedo.
What?
Wow! Oh, look at
Oh.
this.
Oh, no.
Beef
No,
torpedo.
no.
It's like the Loch Ness monster.
I don't. Oh my
How much of
God!
this do you sell every day?
300 balls?
What's it coming off of?
Wow, and what's so good about eating the torpedo, the ox penis?
Torpedo is meat lah, but we have this herb salt for good for your health.
Good for health.
Yeah.
Those are,
This is
those are testicles.
ball.
The ball.
Oh.
It smells very
Ox
aromatic.
balls.
Okay, so maybe I can try one bowl.
Oh.
One bowl of, and can we see how you prepare it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Guy didn't shit straight for a week after that.
It's just, it tastes just like tender.
Oh, no.
Okay, so we've got the ox penis soup here. Take a look here.
Oh,
Look at those big
God.
chunks of penis. Okay, it honestly smells just like green curry, and I'm
Oh my God! I'm gonna hurl.
I'd probably try it at least once.
You
I mean,
Oh.
you only live once, right?
Oh God.
And I can live without eating
Oh
ox
God,
penis.
so gross.
It's really chewy.
Oh God.
Look at his face.
Oh my God.
I think one time is enough for this. Let me finish chewing.
Okay, we need to clean up on the banter
It's really
floor.
spongy.
Ugh.
To be honest, the soup flavor is pretty nice. It's like a mild green curry.
Ugh. Oh my God. Ah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Okay.
Oh.
He's gonna go throw up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's the first time I've ever had a penis in my mouth.
I wonder how much he got paid to do that.
Oh my God.
You guys are prudes.
I doubt it.
Oh God.
God. Dinuguan. Oh God.
Okay, it looks like a murder scene in here. Ultimately, this is a simple recipe. It's just the blood, flour,
Said
eggs,
blood
salt,
pancakes.
and a bit of butter.
Ew.
Everything just gets mixed up together and cooked on a stove.
Oh, we should
It
do
looks like
blood
raspberry
waffles for
jam.
Waffle Man.
Cooking with just liquid blood like this, that was a first. Just a little bit of lingonberry jam. The idea of the
My
pig's
dad would
blood
eat
with
blood
the
pudding.
bacon, I really feel like I'm, getting the whole animal in here.
Oh my god.
She needs to be locked up.
If you didn't tell me there was blood in
Those
this, I would have
pancakes look
thought that
mushy.
the texture is off. There's kind of a rubbery.
Ew!
Can you see that?
Mm.
Ultimately, like, am I going to be serving blood pancakes from now on Sunday mornings? You know, probably not. Although I do have some leftover blood.
Jesus.
Okay, so
menstrual pancakes for sustainability.
No,
Oh
Vansky.
Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember the movie with Chevy Chase called Farm? It's where they buy the farm, and he eats sheep eye or sheep balls.
Funny Farm.
I think he's gonna have this record beat by George. What is the name of that movie? It's an 80s movie.
Funny Farm. Ghostroid said it.
Funny Farm. Yes, lamp. Yes, lamp. I do declare. I think he's got the. Yup. You know, it's something that people just don't have the taste for lamb balls anymore, and poof, it went out. Good God, that was just. Bleh.
It's time for your favorite.
Oh yeah. Whoop, whoop. One time Vanquisher is gonna make it that we're actually selling his box. Oh wait. No friggin' way. Is this the touchy stick?
Yeah, but look at the logo.
How? I can't. Oh, I can move it. Yes. You know what I feel? I feel like a
So,
child getting like
I
called
call
out.
it Kitty's magic wand.
We don't see it. In the
Oh
other instance.
gosh.
I don't know where the
Look at
camera
the
is, but we got a
ears on
good
them.
look. Got some nice ears, wings.
Whiskers.
The logo spins.
Whiskers.
How cool is that?
Is it wings or whiskers? I think whiskers.
Oh my god.
Like kitty.
I don't know.
Oh, time to sign.
All right, you two. You want a
Vanquisher
pink
does.
bubble wand spinny thing? You two can have one of these.
Bubble
We-
wands.
We found it. I stole it. It's Kitty's, but you can have it if you want it. Just come find me. I'll give it to you. All right, so it's got many different things. There's a hole here. You can put your arm through it and spin it around like a helicopter. I think this end can go inside somebody. I don't know, but if you want to try it, you can. Watch out. These ears are just pure danger. These wings, if you flap it hard enough, you might just take off and start flying away. Watch out who you do touch with it. It does give people special powers. And then this looks like a camera. That might be. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird though. But yeah, pink spinny bubble wand thing. If you want it, we got one, and it can be yours. Just come find me, and you two can zap people the heck out of worlds and shit, and do many a different things. One time Vanquisher's gonna go, quit moving.
It's like, hey, guess what?
That person
I'm
back
not
there
selling
wants
this.
it.
I'm hanging out. I'm not selling this. This is mine. You can't have this. You can't buy this. I need 2 wands. Now I've got 2 wands. Do you see this? This is amazing. And no, I'm not selling it because it's mine. It's all mine. It's mine. Look, it has my ears. It has the logo. I'm pointing with my other wand. It is mine. You cannot have it. And you know what? I can like ride it like a horse. You know what? It's like you know what? You behave. There. See, I almost did. It's like, you know, when you have the horse stick things when you're a kid, I can ride it
Yes.
like a horse.
Yep.
Yeah. Now it's
You
stuck
have a
under
kitty
my
cat.
tablet. I'm the reason we can't have nice things. I'm just saying. But yeah, you can't have this. This isn't mine. Go away. I stole it back from John. And you know what, John? Would you like to say something into my microphone?
Yeah, no. All I could think. Okay, no. When you started to ride
this
it,
is
all I could think
amazing.
of was if Iris was
Wow.
doing this, I know she would go. It's the Hitachi 2000 away and just run across stage.
Oh my god. No. Okay, good. Okay.
No, actually,
Oh, man.
I want the
Holy heck.
updated version.
Anybody else see that dude walk across? Dude, the guy walked across the screen, and I was like, "Who is behind us?"
Oh my god, I didn't see that. That's so funny.
That's the guy I said you need to sell it to. The guy walking behind you. Across the screen.
Okay.
I'm like, you need to sell it to that guy. Yeah.
Right.
But Kitty wants to be greedy and keep it all for herself.
Yeah, it's mine.
She doesn't want to share.
Like Vanquisher thought I'd actually sell that. Jeez.
So I'm glad no one's
Okay.
giving me any attachments because he always makes the people sell it whenever they get it. So these sweet shades.
So now we're going to bring you just ADHD things. Now,
Yay!
for those of you who don't know,
That was an ADH thing.
there are different types of ADHD. So some of our stuff might sound like the exact opposite of each other, but that's okay because that's how it works.
Whoa.
So
that was a good jump.
this is literally me last week. Opened a Reddit post asking if royalty had ever been killed while in a foreign country. Saw a comment in the thread about Empress Elizabeth of Austria and her death in another country.
Sissy!
Googled Empress Elizabeth, started reading her Wikipedia page, checked out some other stuff linked in her Wikipedia page, still have the original Wikipedia page opened as a browser tab a week later, haven't gotten back to it, but not willing to close it out and walk away just yet.
I call that a Wikipedia rabbit
I could tell you anything you want to know about Empress Sissy. I could tell you anything.
There it is.
Seriously.
I believe it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Sorry.
started multiple
good.
creative projects at the same time. Convinced I could juggle them all effortlessly. Then I realized I now have 15 unfinished projects at the same time. I wouldn't be surprised if I randomly decide to write a book about anime just because I got hyper focused on it for a while, and I kind of still am.
Hyper focus on a new hobby. Buy all of the things for it. Do it obsessively. Wish list more things for it. Have people pay you for the things you made. And then wake up one day and never do it again while all of the things sit on shelves to collect dust and expire.
Yeah. Forgot to eat because I was too busy working on something that wasn't very important at the moment. I probably sat down to edit something, and then suddenly it was 8 hours later. I was dehydrated, and somehow I never did the original task. But hey, at least I learned a bunch of weird facts about Magic the Gathering along the way.
Having a constant monologue and or song plus random thoughts, and also what you're typing as you're typing it in your head. Same with reading and attempting to listen to a person talk or to the TV and then read something and tune out completely and have no idea what was said for the last few minutes.
Yep. Oh, we're moving around. We're jumping. Jesus. God's monologue. Got hyper focused on something super random and unnecessary. One day it's anime. The next day, bam, it's 3 a.m. And I've somehow found myself watching videos on medieval blacksmiths and how they've made armor, even though it has nothing to do with my life.
The utter exhaustion a single the utter exhaustion a single task can take.
Yeah, feel that.
Sorry. The utter exhaustion a single task can take. You need to make food, but if you're going to make food, you should do the dishes. If you're going to do the dishes, you might as well take the garbage out. But if you're going to take the garbage out, then you should collect all the garbage there is. If you're taking garbage out, maybe you should sort things out and try to declutter a bit. If you're going to declutter a bit, maybe you can rearrange furniture to change things up. If you're going to rearrange furniture, then you're going to have to vacuum under it all. 2 hours later, you haven't eaten and you've done 0 of those things, but you feel like you've mentally done all of the things.
Kitty, get out of my head. Get out of my head.
So zoned out completely in the middle of a conversation, but came back with a completely unrelated joke. Someone could be talking about their day, and suddenly I'm interrupting with, yeah, but what if you had to fight a goose in a VR deathmatch?
Oh my God, so random.
My brain never turns off, ever. I wake up and there's a song playing and most likely a random thought or memory from the day before. Then it's a struggle to fall back asleep. I have to put a movie, TV show, or YouTube video on and listen to it and fall asleep because it dampens but doesn't completely quiet my thoughts. Weed helps, but I can't be stoned all the time. And with weed can come anxiety.
It's a Taylor Swift song, isn't it?
I didn't know that.
No.
All right, so procrastinated texting someone even though I like them, maybe even texting something out, but then suddenly deciding it's not the right time and then deleting it. And then later I stress about how much time has passed since I responded, and the cycle just continues. Hey, look, more people.
Task paralysis. You need to do the thing. You've needed to do the thing for a long time, but you never do the thing. You can't bring yourself to do the thing. Sometimes it's because you're not interested in it, and sometimes you don't even have a reason, but you just can't do the thing.
Sex with my husband. Just saying.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, Iris. Wow.
Well, on heckling.
Mercy.
You're not supposed to heckle yourself, Iris.
Why? I'm so. I'm a great target.
Oh my god.
I keep thinking about that penis soup and wondering, could you cath it? You could probably teach nurses how to catheterize it instead of selling it for food. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
The thoughts of Irish. Star wipe. Right, we have walked into a room, completely forgot why I was there, and immediately got distracted by something else. I might have gone to grab my phone charger, but now I'm watching a YouTube video about rally cars making turbo sounds, and my phone is still at 2%.
Object permanence, inattentiveness, and forgetfulness. If it's not in front of you, it doesn't exist. If you haven't seen someone in a while, they don't exist. It's not that you don't care or can't be bothered. My brain is simply too distracted by whatever present activity or environment it's in to remember. But when I see or talk to that person again, it's like no time has passed at all since the last time I saw them.
True. Very true.
Right? This happens a few times. Make a to-do list, lose the to-do list, make a new one, lose that one, give up, try and just remember everything. But obviously that didn't work because now I'm sitting here wondering what I forgot.
You need to remember all.
Oh my god. Take pictures of things to remember, read about later. Save videos of helpful information / tricks / products for later. Save all sorts of digital stuff on PC for later. Never look at any of it again, ever, except for shoving it all into various Windows folders with names like Sort This Out, Random Stuff, or Junk.
Oh,
Right. Suddenly developed an obsession with something weird.
It hurts my soul. Sorry. Okay.
Yep. Suddenly developed an obsession with something weird for a week straight. Maybe it's a niche anime, maybe it's a deep dive into obscure stand-up comedy techniques, or maybe I just decided I need to understand why cobra chickens are so aggressive. Either way, I temporarily become an expert before moving on to something completely different.
He sent me this and it said geese, but I changed it to cobra chickens because that's what we call
You,
geese.
I was like, look, I go, I did not put cobra chicken in there. It's like, just, I put
read it with
geese.
such confidence.
I did, yeah. I was like, hey, I'm. Is it the Ron Burgundy thing? It's on the teleprompter. I'm gonna read it.
You call Canadian geese cobra chickens?
Cobra chickens. Yeah.
I mean, have you heard those things
that's
hiss?
so sad.
They're fucking aggressive.
They're aggressive.
I like them.
Don't fuck with one. Okay.
They're cute.
Sorry,
They're
we're
misunderstood.
yeah. You go visit somebody.
Yeah,
Watch
I
them not let you
do.
get in your car or leave a building. Focus interruption. It's absolutely infuriating to be trying to focus on something and have that interrupted. If I'm finally able to work on something, having focus pulled away is actually painful.
Am I doing it?
Research. Yes. And research shows it takes an average of 23 minutes to fully refocus on a task.
You got 23 minutes now, Kitty.
Oh, sorry, I should read this.
I'm never going to be heckler again.
Oh, gosh. So wrote down a brilliant idea at 3 a.m., but made it so vague that when I looked at it later, it made no sense. I wake up, check my notes, and all it says is, fights a magical anime cat. And now I have no idea what Past John was thinking.
Oh my god, fights a magical anime cat. Jesus. Okay. Capable of being overstimulated while still having a need to be constantly stimulated. Scrolling phone while in a conversation, fidget toy while speaking at an event, reading stuff online or chatting in Discord while listening to a video, playing the same game on 3 different computers at the same time while in a Discord call with the person I'm playing with, and also having a YouTube video playing in the background, or being in Banter to support an event while doing the 3 computer gaming and still browsing the front page of Reddit in the moments in between all of the rest. That is my Saturday night.
Oh, jeez.
Damn. That's hardcore. That's hardcore.
This is why I prefaced at the beginning, because his is going to be exactly opposite.
Yeah. Tried to multitask, but just ended up doing everything badly. I thought I could listen to a podcast, write jokes, and reply to a message at the same time, but now I've typed half a joke into a text message. I misheard the podcast, and I forget what I was originally doing.
Am I able to add one or no?
Yes, you can add one. Zephy, give me 1 sec. Oh, perfect. Someone beat me to it. Probably static. Thank you. Go ahead, Zephy.
Okay, so you know how like you have too many things on your phone, too many apps, too many notifications, and you wake up and you're like, oh my god, I don't really want to deal with this right away because there's too many of them, and some of them are like messages, some of them are like, oh shit, is that a bank thing? Is that a oh god, like is that it? Like I don't know, just notifications in the morning don't feel good. That's all. Until later on.
I absolutely hate. I have my phone in Do Not Disturb 24/7. I do not want it making noises. I do not want it vibrating. I will look at it when I look at it. The first thing I do is get rid of all my notifications on the notification screen, and then I have to go into Discord and I have to look at everything because I can't stand those little red number ones and notifications on the. I can't stand them. They need to go away. They need to go away.
Yeah. Me too. Same way.
Numbers. No.
Yeah. And in Discord, when it's like you have to like Marcus Red, all your servers.
Mute until I say mute until further notice. Stop. Go away.
There we go.
Yeah, notifications are a very big issue in life these days. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks. Thank you, Zephy. And now we've got Static's hot take.
Yep.
Irish is about to be dethroned.
Alrighty. Are you ready?
She doesn't know it yet.
Yes.
What?
All
What?
Right. So if you had to teach... Oh, okay, I'll wait. All right. If you had to teach a class on one thing, what would that be?
If you had to teach a classroom one thing, what would that be?
Yeah. So hold on. I get to answer first.
Of course.
Mine would be cooking, because I love cooking. So I teach people how to roast, bake, blend flavors and spices. Soups and stews are easy, and the many ways to fry an egg and more.
Now listen, I might work in a kitchen, but this guy cooks for us. And it's always delicious.
This is my thing.
Whoa!
Oh no!
Save me, Zeffy! They tried to fry me! They wanted to cook chicken! They want to cook Duchess!
You gotta wait in time. You only got like a little bit of burn. Just a little,
Big John, what would you teach?
Second degree burn.
Okay, boy, this is my thing
Damn.
about how you said Static does all the cooking, even though you work in a kitchen.
Mm.
I fully understand that. I've worked in kitchens, and when you're cooking all day, the last thing that you want to do when you get home is cook more food. Like, I don't care who it is and everything. I'd be like, I don't want to do that. Let's see. If I had to teach people one thing, oh, man. I don't know if there's anything I do good enough to... You know what? I'm going to say photography. Yeah, photography. There's many different styles of photography you can do.
Absolutely.
Because, you can... There's
You can do
pose
that
photography.
amazingly.
You can do, like, action. There is the long exposure. That'd be really fun to get to do and teach that to people.
Nice.
I don't
Right on.
know.
I like it.
Like, I can't. What the fuck would I teach people? I could teach people how to make beautifully decorated cupcakes. That was the hyper focus I was mentioning in my ADHD thing that I don't do anymore.
You can teach people
But
how
they
to
look
play
amazing.
3 games
They're so
on
pretty.
different computers at the same time.
Well, I know, like literally. Okay, so anyone that knows MMORPGs or RPGs, so I have my main computer is my enchanter. She's the crowd control. She mezzes the ads. She slows the mobs. On my right computer is the cleric. So she's healing all of us when we're getting our asses kicked. And then on my left computer is my ranger. She's the easiest one because I just need to hit a button. She'll assist the tank and she'll just fire arrows. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent me a picture of that, and I was like, nope. I'm like, that's too much. There are too many things going on at one time.
I actually
too many
have played the
keyboards.
game on 6 computers at once.
Yeah, she's really amazing at multitasking, that's for sure.
I'm good at 2 computers. That's it, though. Oh my god! Once I get a third in there, it's over. It's over. I don't know.
Zeffy, what would you teach
Yeah.
people in a classroom?
What I teach people? What?
Yeah. If you were going to
If
teach
you had to
people,
teach a class on one thing, what would that be?
If he doesn't answer,
Well, I mean, if anybody needs to learn how to make textures work in Krita, I guess for example, that I'm very good at that. That's like that's like second nature now. I don't even have to think about it now. I just click. I'm like, yep, done. But that's because I do it a lot. Repetition. I like music a lot. I play music. I play 3 different instruments basically: bass, guitar, and drums. Yeah, I could. Well, I mean,
Nice.
I can't really teach it, but I mean, I could help.
But you
Start
can
off.
definitely,
Things, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Start.
Thank you, Zeffy.
Yeah, good stuff, Zeffy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you.
And anyone else who wants to answer, come up to the microphone. I just figured Zeffy was already megaphoned, and I know he's got some skills.
Anyone in this instance, if
Divine.
you want to go up there.
Yeah, just walk up and he'll megaphone you.
We'll probably go with
You can go right after
poetry
her.
or something to do with writing.
Nice.
Nice.
Divine actually, the song prizes that she does, Divine actually writes the lyrics and everything, so it's not
Most
not
of
all
them.
AI generated. She actually
Yeah.
she puts effort into it. She does. Okay.
Yeah. I've seen a
Megaphone
lot of
goes
your
right
poems
to
as well.
Yes.
Great stuff.
Yep.
You.
Scab, did you want to go back up there?
Oh,
Come on
I
up
thought
to
we
the
were waiting
microphone.
on-
There we
I
are.
thought we were waiting on the other side to do the droid.
It's
I'd
all
probably
you,
just
boo.
teach. I would probably teach art. Composition, color
Oh,
theory.
nice.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
I mean, what's more fun than
I
sitting
love it.
around with anybody of any age and just scribbling and
Mhm.
stream of consciousness with colors and stuff? It's awesome.
Yeah.
Fun for sure.
Yeah, it's great.
And for anyone who doesn't know, who hasn't met the scab vendor yet, he's been tattooing for what was it, 24 years? Did you say?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I hit 24 years
Yeah.
on January 1st.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we
heck of a
have to
run.
talk. We have to talk later. We have to talk
Yes,
later.
you and
I do a
Zeffy
lot
will
of-
have to talk.
So I draw a
Awesome.
pretty
You can't see
sweet
him right
stick
now because
figure.
he's not megaphone, but yeah, Zeffy will talk to you about tattooing.
All right, sounds great. I'll be here.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks
Thank
for bringing me
you.
up.
I appreciate the answer.
Thank you.
Yeah, designing, etc. Okay, does anyone else want to answer? Because after the
I
hot
see
take,
Irish
we'll get
jumping.
into our final trivia question.
And I am
Irish, you're supposed to run up to the
so
microphone, lady.
intrigued to know what she wants to teach everyone.
What she's going to teach.
Teach us.
It's how to peg. No, I still gotta learn that. Okay, no. Well, if it wouldn't be demolition derby, I could
Heck yeah.
teach you how to do become a demolition derby driver. I would teach about crystals and how to be a wise woman, aka witchcraft.
Oh, nice.
That's
There we go.
Those two answers could not be
Witchy.
on
I
complete
like it.
opposite ends of what
I think.
I was thinking.
I got ADHD. What can I say?
But no, what he was thinking of. But Irish, I think you should do an anybody there with me. Talk
That'd be
about
cool.
How do you think I get people to crash?
What?
Do you think
that
I
feels that feels like a loaded
Mhm.
question, and we are live on YouTube. I don't want to be canceled.
Oh no.
Anyone
Thank you.
else? Anyone, even in second instance, anyone want to add in?
I smell pizza.
Pizza.
What about Vanquisher?
I want pizza.
Hmm.
Yeah, Vanquisher. What do you got for us?
Yeah.
I know what his answer would be if he doesn't want to answer.
There, one second.
I think I know what it is too.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
How
I'm
do you
back.
make it
One
take a
sec.
picture?
Okay.
The answer's one
What
sec.
would I teach? Probably just
Yeah.
skills that I've learned from Banter. Just
How do you make it
just pay back to the community.
You do that a lot.
Nice.
You
We
do.
love you for
already
it.
do that.
We love you.
You've taught so many of
We
us.
do. We
Are
love
you taking a selfie right now?
I don't know how to do it. I'm holding the camera.
Click your bottom trigger, the opposite one that you're grabbing. Not your hand. The hand you're holding the phone, the tablet with thing.
Yeah.
Click the bottom
Oh, I'm
one.
holding both. Which?
No, just you hold with one and then click with the other one. Take a picture.
Okay, I'm holding
Ladies and gentlemen, they're about to do the robot.
You know what I feel like right now? Has anybody ever taught their mom how to like use their cell phone? That's what I
Oh
feel
hell
like.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nuts.
That's fun.
No,
That's
it's
always fun.
This is when she goes, I'm not that old,
my
John.
bottom
Shut
trigger
up.
is my grab. So I'm grabbing it.
Make it 6 out of 12.
So
Come
we're
on.
right now. John is teaching Kitty
So
how to
I'm
use her
I'm
tablet.
holding it
Okay, let me
on
pull.
this hand. I'm holding it.
Okay, I've
How
got
can
you
I
hold with
take
the
the
bottom trigger. Like I've got mine in my hand too.
I'm
Holding
holding with the bottom trigger of this hand.
And then you click the top one,
Yes.
and you'll see it go like, and it'll take a picture.
Oh, there's. You
How
kept
come-
saying
Is this
bottom
a
trigger,
I don't
so I
see
kept
them
trying to
hold
take
a
picture.
camera.
Oh no, it's in the menu. You can. I'm gonna do. Yeah, you can. You can
I
take
look
out
cute.
a
Seffi,
camera
has your
now.
hair always been pink?
Yeah.
There we go.
My hair always been pink. My hair is
Okay.
always
Yeah.
different colors. It's. I have.
But you know
I have,
what
like,
though, Kitty?
Mm.
I
In the
change
time
hair
of
color all the
this
time.
entire late show going on,
Okay,
I've taken
just
like
curious.
7 selfies with you.
I thought so. Okay. I like pink. Suits you.
My first selfie in Banter VR in the actual
Yes!
VR.
This has
I
been
feel
a selfie
important.
with Big John and Kitty.
Now I know how to use it. Oh,
Humongous
God.
John.
So now
Okay.
you guys know if you see Kitty running around like this, and she's in the headset, get ready. She's taking a selfie.
Which is once a week.
Mhm.
This headset's going to last forever because I only use it once a week. Okay.
Heck yeah.
So, 22 people here, yet I do not see all of them.
Oh, and for anyone wondering what my
Makes
initial
it
guess
really
for
hard to do prizes.
what Vanquisher would teach everyone is how to be a unity god while wearing a puffy jacket, but he doesn't wear the puffy jacket anymore.
Mm-hmm.
A white
But it's
puffy
in his
jacket.
profile
We
picture.
missed that.
It is.
Okay.
You could
We love
see
you,
him
Vanquisher. We love your big
Yes.
brain.
from
He's had many, many, many different avatars, but you know what? Have faith because he always goes back to the puffy jacket.
the puffy jacket.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So before we do the final trivia, statics trivia question for a $25 Metastore gift card sponsored by SideQuest, I'll do the virtual prizes. So the virtual prize of, sorry, let me just, okay. So the virtual prize of a custom costume alteration goes to the Scab Vendor. The virtual prize of
Yay.
a custom song by Divine is going to... Give me one sec. I'm going to look there. I can see more of you on my friends list than I can see of people here. Okay. So the song by Divine Slayer is going to go to... Names are easy. I'm not sure who you are. Names are easy. Can you?
They're the box.
He's underage.
Oh,
Yes.
they're the box.
That's an
I don't
amazing
know.
username, also, by the way. They are
That
the box
is.
people.
They are on another account. Oh, somebody's. Oh, okay. Let me re-roll that one then. Okay, I did not realize that. Uno momento. I don't know. Well, I kept hearing what sounded like.
The one you, yeah, that's who you kicked earlier.
Oh, is it? I don't know. They look like they're just frozen there and maybe not fully disconnected. Okay, let me redo that. So the song by Divine is
Whoa.
Vansky.
My God, you're so scary.
Oh my God, Cora. Vansky, you want a custom song by Divine?
Yay, Vansky.
Congrats. And next week's heckler is Dawn Rubicon.
Oh my God, you're so
Dawn is in second instance. Ghostroid. Is Dawn okay with being heckler next week?
Hold on, I'll get to him. Why is he not on my list?
The menu isn't working for people here.
Oh, no.
I was struggling.
I was having trouble. I had to
joking,
reconnect
by the way.
earlier
I got
to
him.
moderate.
Oh, there,
It
there,
sounds like
Dawn.
a
I
lot.
see you. I hear you now.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know, right?
Go ahead,
It's-
Don.
I'm being sarcastic, but okay. Yeah.
Do you want to do it next week? Yes or no?
Well, what? Can you repeat that?
You get to sit in the chair that comes up in the middle of the floor that Irish was sitting in. I mean, you probably didn't see
Okay,
it.
regardless.
But
Whether
if you
it's
saw
Game
the
of
throne
Thrones
that
chair
came
or
up there.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So you get to sit in the Game of Thrones chair, and then you can just yell random shit at us if you want.
Hell fucking
But you have to
yes.
be careful.
Okay, I know,
Yes,
right?
okay.
Yes, hell fucking yes is the answer.
Nice.
You have
Okay.
to be careful because they'll
I
roast
know.
your balls without you knowing it. Watch
I'm
it.
used to it. I'm very used to it. However, I cannot guarantee that I can be there. So you should
Yes.
come up with
Okay,
a backup.
listen.
Come up with a backup.
If
or
you,
I'll
yeah,
turn it
listen,
Toasted
if you can't
testicles.
be there,
No.
we will
Protein
push it
soup.
over for you, okay? But you will, at one point when you're here, you will be
I'm
the
90.
heckler.
Can't make it. Make static to it.
95%, yes. 95%.
Make static do it if you can't make. Okay, thank you, Don. I appreciate you being a good
Yes,
sport.
I will.
Okay,
and
and speaking
also,
of,
yeah,
sorry,
you can- of course I will.
speaking of static, time for the last trivia question, and then we will do Divine songs. We got a little bit of a backlog, and then everyone can just hang out. We've got 30 minutes until the song pop event.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, you guys all ready?
Yepper.
We ready.
Hope
We
everyone in the other
ready.
instance is ready as well.
We ready.
Okay.
We ready.
Where in Banter can you be among the stars?
We ready.
Vansky, she jumped first.
Okay.
Starlet.
Yanofsky. My
Huh?
other idiot friend I'm trying to invite.
Dawn
Is
is
it-
jumping.
Is it me?
Can Scab
Yeah,
play again?
you were
jumping
first.
in Support.
Scab
I-
can't
Vansky
play
was
again.
trying to answer.
Yeah, so Vansky was the first name that we said. I said Vansky before I heard you say anything, Ghost Droid.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I was jumping because
Okay.
everyone else was
She was before. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. Okay.
Oh, she was before.
I'll
Okay,
stop
okay.
jumping.
So it's across instances. We're trying.
I'll crash
ahead,
and
Mansky.
mute.
I don't know if it's right, but is it like the Starlit Lounge?
Not the one I'm thinking of.
Hey, Vanquisher may want to bump the video player. 'cause
Okay.
The hockey one's going again.
Oh, okay. Whose name did you call Ghost Droid?
Don was jumping.
No, he
Don
said he was
Rubicon
jumping because everybody else was.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Scab was already
I'm
gone.
in
He already
support,
won earlier.
not in
I forgot the
support. Trust me.
question.
Yeah,
I would be vocal.
So
if I
once you
wanted to.
win a $25 gift card, it you're on a 4-week cooldown. So you can't win again until your name comes off the list. Just to make it
he
fair. What was
understands.
that,
Yeah.
Don?
No, it's just in support. I'd be vocal if I wanted to. So I'm jumping in support.
Okay.
Typically.
Got you. Okay. Okay. So who was?
That's why I'm crouching.
Well, that's the question again.
Holy
I
shit!
do
It just
see
started pissing.
Goron.
Holy shit.
I know I saw Goron, but I saw
Jumping.
other people before when I was calling Vansky, and there was a little bit of confusion. So I'm not sure if there was anybody else before Goron.
Where in Banter can you be among
Oh,
the
Goron's
stars?
on the list. Goron's right after. Sorry,
And is
Static.
Irish on the list?
So
I
the
saw
list
Irish
again.
jumping earlier.
Yeah, she's not. It's Dracula's X, Arkin, Zephy, Ron B, Astrohut, Weed CC, Divine, Goron, and now Scab Vendor. Okay.
Okay, so I
So
saw
we'll
Irish
give Irish
jump,
a chance?
after Vensky. Yeah.
Okay.
Star Wars?
Thank you.
Nope. Try again.
Ah! I tried, Ghost Droid.
Is there anyone else in your instance that wants to try Ghost Droid?
No one is hopping. No, we're kind of dwindling numbers in here now. We had more earlier.
Yeah.
All right.
Chatty, are you
So
jumping to
my-
answer? Okay.
Center stage.
Center stage.
No, it is not.
Ah.
Oh, throw us a bone.
Yo, he's
And
going
not
to.
one of John's.
This should be easy.
Okay.
I think I know.
And then we've got Ben.
I see Ben jumping.
Yep.
Captain Redbeard is jumping over here too.
Okay. Ben, go ahead. Sorry.
The ISS.
No, it is not.
Damn.
There are a lot of places
Okay.
with stars.
That was my.
Go ahead. Redbeard's name was said next.
I don't hear anything.
No, I can see Ghost Droid's hands moving. He's trying to get a megaphone. There he is. Okay.
Should be. Okay, now answer.
Redbeard, what's your guess?
Starlight Lounge.
Sorry.
No,
no,
that
it's not.
was already yeah, that was already guessed by
Oh,
Vansky.
that was
Good
already
guess
guessed.
though.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Thank you though. Good guess. I honestly I didn't know the trivia question in advance. I thought it was MySpace when he said that, but it's
I
not.
think I know it.
Okay.
I know it too.
No, you're not
Yeah, we got him good with this one.
Maybe.
Okay. Giggly is not on the list. I saw Giggly jump. Go ahead, Giggly.
Is it that spaceship world?
No, it is not.
Are you thinking of the ISS that was just guessed, or is it another?
Probably.
Okay. Good guess. Do you have another hint besides it should be easy?
Sure, but this will give it away. They were here earlier.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Okay, well, Iris, you happen to still be megaphoned.
Sorry. Oh,
no, I'm saying
Astro
go
Hut.
ahead.
Astro Hut.
It's Astro Hut.
Yeah.
The Astro Hut.
Okay, Iris, you're the winner of a $25
guys.
Metastore gift card. Congrats. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. We're going to play Divine Songs, and we'll shift everyone up from the other instance, and then...
Make sure you have your volume up, everyone.
Yes. We'll shift. Well, I'll shift the people that I can
Shift them
see. I'm going to get
down.
off stage so you can see the. Yeah.
Oh, shifting them up to my instance or down to yours?
No, I'm shifting people to my instance, so we're all in the
Okay.
same.
Okay.
Yeah. The ones I can see anyway. I don't see everyone on the menu at the moment.
When it started up, I didn't know what to think. Sometimes when I talk to you